from this man. That's what Eric said. I don't know this to be true.
That's true.
And in other words, Piers cannot be looking. I'm sure he's got his own bills and mortgage. If he pay, there is no way. I would rather put that money in my savings. But I'm not. Listen, I'm going to be honest. I am not that nice of a person when it comes to my finances. The only people I want to look after are my parents, my children, and my husband, and my mortgage.
Can I say something? When you say about life, I just want to say, okay, this life, we are all different. You know that people have a mind of giving, even if they don't have. They just want to give. That is what gives them joy. I always tell people, do what gives you joy. Okay, that is what gives him joy.
And that is what the scripture teaches.
Yeah. Like me, sometimes I don't have.
Scripture teaches.
I give.
Because when you give, you are doing extension, you are an extension of God's hands. I say I don't pay tithe. I stopped paying tithe to church many years. So giving is my way of giving to the society.
And another thing again, there is happiness in giving than receiving. When you give, you always feel more joy. But when the person did not appreciate it, you will feel bad, but you just have to take it. There's a statement Pierre said yesterday when Shama said, please, take everything easy. Say, no problem. I'll be facing this. People always disappoint me, but I take it. It also happened to me too. You will do something for someone. People don't appreciate you, but just leave it like that. Keep on doing what is right and do what gives you joy. That is what I believe.
There's blessing in giving, and I always tell people, I like that side. I rather be on the giving side than the receiving side. So let God continue to bless me so I can be a blessing to others. That, you know what? She wasn't a friend, but I might say lady. Long time ago, when I used to go to the gym, we were sitting in the sauna together. Her nails were so pretty, well done. She was like, ew, you didn't do your nails, you didn't fix your nails. I said, no, I didn't fix my nails. So we started talking, we became friends, and she would call me because she drive past, my house going to the gym. So she would call me, then she became my body, workout body. So every 2 weeks, I noticed she having fresh nail polish. So I asked her, I said, what do you do for a living? She told me, well, I used to be a CNA, but this was during Obama era. But I quit my job because it's cheaper for me to get the benefits. She has a son, I get 800 for my son, I get her housing benefits, Section 8, I get food stamps. She just listed everything she gets, and it's going to almost $3,000. So she has plenty of money. And I work. And I can't afford to be fixing my nails $70 every 2 weeks. My sister, I cannot afford it. Even if I can actually afford the cash, but I can't do it. I can't find myself going to fix my nails every 2 weeks or do filling. Maybe filling is going to be cheaper, or what she was explaining that period. I can't. Now, we drive past my house going to the gym. On our way, we became friends. She will stop by my house. I will make salmon and rice. She will take a salmon. I will take a salmon. We will eat, of course, after workout. So one day, I said, there's no food in the house. We're going to go to the store. So when we got to the store, I bought salmon. I love salmon a lot. I eat a lot of salmon. I bought salmon. I bought 4 pieces. I told her to pay. She said, oh no, she's not going to pay. I said, you're not going to pay. You've been eating in my house for the last how many months after workout?
Come on, Erin. She should have at least given her some
notice.
No,
I collected the vouchers from her. I told her, pay. She's like, I said, I've met you like 3 months now. Every day after workout, you come to my house. The day of salmon, you eat. The day of chicken. Not only that, I cook it, I do this. I said, you are going to pay. I told her, African American, you are going to pay. She's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give you $100 voucher. You will give me $50. Well, I said, fair enough. So I collected $100 voucher from her, and I gave her $50. So it's like, kind of, I got the voucher for 50% off. So I used the voucher to pay. This was long time ago, 2008. I used the voucher to pay for $100 groceries, but I only pay her $50.
So basically, what she
and I did not allow her to eat in my house that day.
So what she was trying to do was take advantage.
No, she quit her job. She stayed home. I go work. I cannot. And she's still using me, coming to my house to eat my food and saving her money to fix her nails. You won't do that. You see why I don't fix my nails? I collected the money from her that day. I said, no, you are going to.
No, she was trying to take advantage.
And that was the last time we were friends. Since that day, when she was, I don't know, she never calls me and say, hey, do you want to go to the gym? She was using me.
Yeah, of course she was. She took advantage of you.
Advantage of me because she thought I'm nice and stupid, but the day I told her you are paying, I insisted, so I had to collect $100 voucher from her, and I gave her $50 for a $100 voucher.
It's hilarious. But I think maybe I was not raised the right way then. I have to be honest, because I think what doesn't help, like I know, Eris, you always quote the scripture, the Bible. And I think partly that's why I am the way that I am, because I wasn't raised in a religious household. My husband is incredibly religious. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what religion he is.
Well, that's okay.
And we are raising our children. He's raising our children in a religious way, but his upbringing was all about finances, and they were taught to be financially stable by the age of 10. And I came from the same background where my parents would always discuss money with us and how important it is to save. And I think that's probably why me and my husband got on so well. So, this is going to sound really bad. And what I've learned is that some people, especially Nigerians, are so giving, and it makes me. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not ashamed to say it.
No, it's okay.
We are not. We have this spirit of loving and caring. Not that we have this anywhere we are. We always love ourselves. That is why people love Nigerians.
No, vegetable. Trust me, you are a good person. You do have the spirit of giving because you gave Baba Mohbad. I think you are probably like me, but maybe a little bit lesser, because I just don't give either. I give with an intention. I give with an intention. I just don't give lavishly. You can come to me. You cannot come to me for your rent. I won't give you for your rent because your rent, especially in Nigeria, I believe your rent is yearly, and you pay rent every September. You should be thinking of your rent since January. You cannot come to me for your rent. You cannot come to me for some certain things. I will not look there. But there are some times, yes, if I see that there's a genuine need, I give with an intent. See? Right.
I give out of empathy. With Baba, I feel so much empathy. And Eris, there's no way, and this is the one bit you and I disagree, and we're not going to go down that road. But there is no way anybody could ever genuinely make me say anything bad about him or make me dislike him. And we may have our differences. You can say what you'd like to say.
You cannot dislike him. I don't dislike him either. I even heard somebody told me something one time about you.
Supreme,
I'm giving him how much per year? Every month. You have him on a monthly salary.
Who, me?
Okay.
You.
No, that's not true. I can I can honestly say that's not.
Are you still giving now? That is the question I want to ask.
No, so
I mean, that's personal. You don't have to ask her that.
No, but I'm not going to disclose how many times I've given to Baba, but I wish it was more than.
We don't want you to discuss about it, but I will just ask him.
But just know that you use your money for girlfriends. That's all.
So that is the point. And another thing again.
Can I just say?
Let somebody else come in. Yes. Go ahead, Crunchy Queen.
Thank you so much. I'm going to take a quick diversion back to Pierce.
Okay.
Pierce appears to be a compulsive giver. And there's nothing wrong being a compulsive giver. From where I'm standing, hey, Faladilo, pretty, salute mama. Thank you so much. From where I'm standing, my sis, and everybody, everybody here, the over 100 people here, I will
cause I agreed for Ladilo. He dropped 2 million for our new foundation.
Okay, thanks so much, Lady Fola. I'll get some points. Lady Fola, Eshe, God bless you, sis. We could talk on the green app. You know now, we get together. We know how to drown. We. Thank you, Lady Fola. So back to Pierce. See, I got a mixer with PG according to my TSA. If TSA won't done verse, TSA will go PG, but never vex. So I will stay within English. There is nothing wrong being a compulsive giver because that is where I classify Pierce. Okay, he can't stop giving, which is fine. More blessed to give than to receive. But I think the problem Pierce has is the is the inability to keep his mouth shut. Is the inability.
Before you proceed further, I have discussed that on this platform many times. It is not him. It is a situation, it's a medical problem he cannot control. Under his PTSD.
Make I talk now, Supreme. You don't start to. I go come on.
No, because control, he cannot control that stuff. And it's going to be unfair.
Allow her to talk now, Supreme.
Now that Cho cause this one away with this. So, serve out, pretty lady. How are you there? Now that Cho cause him. I go talk my own. See.
Okay, you see, I don't want you to proceed further. You know why, Mama?
Okay,
if somebody has cancer that has metastasized to the brain, or if someone has Alzheimer's disease, where they are very forgetful, when they do things, or autistic children, you cannot blame them. You can only manage them. You cannot blame them for it. That is why I don't want him to be blamed. Because if we blame him, I don't want him to be tilted to being suicidal. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm cutting you short. It is a disease process. If somebody has a metastatic brain cancer now, or a cancer that has metastasized to the brain, and the person is forgetful, the person is roaming around, or a person with Alzheimer's disease, you cannot control the disease process. It's not.
Ask the question. Okay, sorry, prayer. Okay, Supreme, I take you.
Medical.
Okay, okay, Moses, go ahead, sir.
You would have allowed her to talk. Now, maybe she wants to bring a point that everybody can learn from. We can learn from it.
You go soon come up.
My own perspective is going to be different. I will just be short, then you can continue your submission. My own perspective is going to be different. And in this way,
perspective now, Moses, now you don't start to.
If you say somebody is autistic or somebody has cancer, does cancer not have drug? Cancer has drugs now. So I will blame you, Country Queen, Supreme, and some other people that are closer to that man. Unfortunately, I don't know him. I know him just when this crisis started. So I'll blame you people that are closer to him, that you didn't guide him very well. And you didn't direct him very well. And you didn't coordinate him very well when he joined the movement and when he started contributing. his own quota. Because I was very shocked that
Moses,
the
Moses,
man.
stop right
I
there.
was very
Moses,
shocked
stop
that
right there. Moses, please stop right there. You don't blame us because we know no harm, just the same way we know you. We all met on this black app. Please don't blame us. And you don't know whether we have hold on. And you don't know whether we have cautioned him and he didn't take lesson. Please just stop right there. Don't even go there. Don't blame us for his errors. Don't blame Comrade Moses. Do not blame us for the errors of peers.
Let him talk.
I was one talking before you said that you're lying. So let me also cut him off.
Moses, Comrade Moses, you will. Let's
Don't blame us for his errors.
finish our own submission. You will do your own submission.
So let me go back to my board. Don't blame us for his errors. Now back to what I was saying before Supreme came on board. See, like I said, nothing wrong him being a compulsive giver, but his inability to keep quiet is what has led him to this problem. His inability to keep his mouth shut. Because I can't understand how peers will be releasing personal chats with people to third parties. I still cannot wrap my head around it. What kind of disease is that? Personal conversation, personal chats, personal audios, releasing to third parties. I'm not understanding. I'm not getting it. It's a different thing to give. It's a different thing to be releasing personal details. It doesn't make sense. And there is no justification for that. And just like, let me just take a bit from what Moses said. Even if it's a disease or a condition, cure or no day, an advice is a cure. Stop this thing, now advice. And it's one of the curative means to stop the cho-cho-cho. To stop the cho-cho-cho. For a full-grown man, are we going to say it doesn't know right from wrong? If I have a personal discussion with peers now, there is every probability that discussion will land in the portion of issue protection or config we have it. The probability that this discussion will go out of his phone is 105%. It's troubling for all of us that have interacted with him closely. It is troubling. If you don't know that, know this now. It is troubling. His giving is not the issue. His giving to people is whether they begged him or they didn't beg him is not the issue. The issue here is inability to keep confidential chats, confidential discussion. Why is he releasing? Listen to what issue protection was saying. They've gone deep between themselves, deep. And I'm beginning to marvel. To what level? So let's go back to what the issue is. It's not his giving. It is his inability to keep short and to keep confidential chats confident or to keep confidential discussion confidential. That's my submission. And please, Moses and anybody hearing, don't blame those of us who were once close to him because we told him and he did not listen. So the blame should be squarely on peers.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The blame should be solely on peers, not on some of us who have interacted with him. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. One more. Come to the big screen, comrade.
Country Queen has already clarified my own direction of thought and my own view, because people like Supreme knows the in and out of them. He knows the people who are real, people who are not real, the people playing game and people that are not playing game. He knows everything. So I was so shocked that the man knows Supreme. And all of these things that we're talking about actually happened to him. I could not talk for the past 3 days. I was dissecting that. What kind of thing is this? People in the class of Supreme knows this man, and he went ahead and got himself involved in different kind of people that, you know, on a good day, if they are arguing on a platform, I won't even exercise my energy to engage them. They say something God of something, you know, getting to be discussing with Comfy, going to Lati platform, and all kind of assignment is he trying to carry out with those people, and what kind of discussion is he trying to have with them? I begin to crack my brain and try to understand how did he get to all those places. So I now, like, this man knows Supreme. Does it mean that Supreme cannot guide him or cannot give him instruction or cannot explain few things to him? I felt very bad, and that was I tendered my original apology, and I started to be corrected. That was the way I saw it. That people like Supreme, this man knows somebody like a country queen, people that has credibility. And how did he get to that extent? How did he get to be discussing with all these people? What do they have to offer? At what length? So that's my own feelings and view. But now country queen said he didn't take to their advice. So I think at the end of the day, somebody like me will come back to come and blame him wholeheartedly, completely. But we have not heard from Supreme. We don't know which aspect of assignment Supreme carried out on him when all these things was happening. Then probably maybe time Supreme gives us our own sides of the story, maybe situation will change. Because even Supreme, most times we had a lot of fights on, Madam, I don't think you are supposed to do this. I don't think you are supposed to do that. Sometimes she will agree with me. Sometimes we will disagree. She will block me. Sometimes she will release the block. So on and so forth. I don't care. We will fight, we will argue. What's up? I don't want you to do this. Because I don't expect you to be doing this. Because I feel this. And I'm being irritated when I see you doing this. It will turn to argument and we will fight, we will resolve. So as something like that happened between her and this man, between Country Queen and this man, and some other credible people that I know in the movement that are closer to him. It becomes a point of worry for me that how can this man just go and enter this kind of one chance, discussing with all these kind of people that even if you meet them on the road on a good day, you wouldn't find yourself comfortable talking to them. Talk less of, getting involved in a transaction with them. It's very disheartening, very worrisome. But unfortunately, we find ourselves in that situation. And I think how to manage the situation is the most important thing now. Because to me, the man is a blessing to the movement. We have few people that can dish their hand into their pocket and spend money on selfless service. I was surprised. Somebody saying she's acting like a DSS to know whether he's a anti-justice or anti-justice. Who appointed the person as a DSS, as a security agent? I became very confused. So you are the one that is now testing people that are anti-justice and are not anti-justice.
Moses, don't go far. Moses, don't go far. I'm sure she doesn't know the full meaning of DSS. I did tell you.
I beg, forget that one. That one is just something. Good morning. I'm gonna come in. Hold on. Mr. Idris, can you please speak, please?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Mr. Moses, I'm going to respond you all. Let people speak first.
It was what Mr. Moses said. Like, we've been on this thing now for days, and I have not heard Mr. Moses said anything till now anyway. But I think it has been clarified, so that's fine. But me, the point when I want to talk for here be say, I talk who get money, and I know how I want to spend the money. You see, everything that is happening is just what Mohbad wants us to happen, because me and you have been here. We don't know anything about this money. So now expose Mohbad won't expose these people, because when they were collecting the money, they collect the money from backyard, or they will come black up. They do as if nothing they happen. They fight for justice. Like the one is saying they for DSS level, they're planning to become DSS to the investigate person. They collect the money because you want whether the person anti-justice. So for me, see all these people that collected money from PS, they are all greedy people. They are all fake people, because you collected money from this man secretly, but you never knew that the secret will definitely come out. Now, for me, I'm not going to sit down and say I do good for person, and I'll come here say you they transfer one message or one conversation between me and you or anything, try to defend yourself. Or more, me, I go come and bring my evidence. So I think that is what Piers is doing. So let him bring out his evidence. Let him bring out any chart he wants to bring out, because these people have been calling a lot of innocent people anti-justice. Anti-justice when you they call people, and now you get mad, they go they collect money when you not work for, and you they call people anti-justice. Now you don't collect the money finish. You can't still they talk say the person anti-justice. So when you they collect all this money, you don't know say the person anti-justice. You use the money do everything when you want to do for yourself.
Mercy, hold on, my dear. 1 minute. 1 minute. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sis. There's nothing wrong in PS exposing those who are maligning his image. The mistake PS did was to be forwarding those conversations to a third party. PS
there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason why he did all that, and he explained it.
Oh,
go on.
Hold on. Kisaya says, hold on. What PS should have done as a man with guts, is to come on a platform like this, either Aristocrat, either Papariano, either Messi, even your platform, Susie for Justice or Supreme, and shall not see loud. That is what boldness brings out. What he did was cowardice.
Crunchy Queen. Since when this man has been on Aristocrat, since when this man go Aristocrats, this thing go do interview. Not since then that they drag this man. Maybe you were not there. Maybe you didn't know.
You should have mentioned the name instead of forwarding those. My point is, you should not have forwarded confidential chats to a third party. You don't do that. If you want
how do you know it's a confidential chat? How? What is a confidential chat?
Hold on. Confidential is when you and I have a discussion and I decide to forward it to Supreme without your knowledge.
There's a reason why he forwarded them, and he explained himself. Look, for me, seriously, because we are getting everything wrong here.
Let us submit.
Let me finish. We are getting everything wrong here. Like as I said before, me and you get confidential chats, and I can't see you for Black App. They do Purukere movement. They say things that are not. I go forward the chat to 20 people. What's it for? What am I still having confidential with you when I know say me and you do confidential and you are painting me somewhere else because I'm not there? I'm saying some content. I'm saying some conversation. Do you know how long Comfy has been dragging this man? Do you know how long Comfy has been dragging this man? So please, nobody should be blaming him why he released. What the battle with this man don't buy? Which evidence won't fight for it? If you get this thing, they release them. In case anything happens to you, people will bring out your things for you. Please. Which one, me and you get confidential confidence? Why you can't go the third party, can't go they talk about me, and I can't hear him around? You expect me to keep quiet? I not go lash him out. I go lash him out now. This is what these people have done. Do you know did you know anything about truck with Goresi and all that? And Goresi is the right man. They said is the last man standing. Goresi has been collecting money, doing everything behind all of us. Nobody knew. If this thing not cast, you won't know say Goresi don't go far like that. All of them. So please, if you want bust down, make it bust down. Make it bust down, because Nigerians don't do too much. You'll do good for people that go they stab you for your back. You'll do good for people that go use your good, they punish you. What has it done wrong? What has it done wrong here? They said this man is anti-justice. When he was paying all those Lego fees and all these things behind, me and you, we don't know. And nobody talk him anti-justice that time.
Okay,
now they call him anti-justice.
Okay, Mercy. Could there be any reason why peers would prefer to send those confidential chats to issue protection and not somebody like Supreme? He's a moderator on Supreme's platform. So if he wants to cast anybody, who do you think at least fairly peers should have sent those documents to? Is it issue protection or Supreme?
If he hadn't sent it to issue protection, we will not know the truth now. Let me tell you the truth. Something has to happen for something to be exposed. Yes. Because if he has sent it to Supreme will keep their confidence. Supreme will not come and be lashing them. So him sending it to issue protection, I think is a good thing for the secret to be busted out. Because if not, the secret not go bust out. So for me, it's good as he send her to her. And if you not send her to her, we not go see all these things where they happen. So things happen for a reason. Sometimes let's find the reason why things happen. Things don't just happen, they happen for a reason. If he has sent it to Supreme will not bring them out like that. But because issue protection has a bad intention against that man, over that man. So he sent them to Ram, and from there we begin to get this secret. Because if he has not sent it to her, we won't get all the secret we are getting here. This is just what I want to say. So everybody is bound to make mistakes, and with that man condition, he wants to belong. You know, he wants to have somebody he wants to trust, like he can have one-on-one, you know, and this is all he was doing. He was trying to belong, but they took it for granted.
Are you also aware that PS also sent chats and conversations, confidential ones, to Comfy herself?
Yes. Are you aware? Yes, I'm aware because she was reading them. Like as I said, these people are looking for them even before he sent the chats. Even before he sent the chat. But you want to tell me that Pierce doesn't know the kind of person Comfy is? Is that what you want to tell me? He knows who the kind of person Comfy is. So he's not stupid to send those kind of chat to Comfy. He has his reason why he did it. Somebody should find out what is his reasons. Somebody know just see that they do something. PS already know who Comfy is. Comfy is a basket man. Comfy is a liar. Comfy is manipulator. He knows who she is. So he's not stupid to send it to them because he knows that woman, one-on-one, before you know, she go lash him out. I think he was looking for somebody to lash this thing out in the secret without coming from him direct. So he knows who Comfy is before sending those things to Comfy. And Comfy now, actually, she did who she is.
If you did not know, please, let's face the truth.
Aristocrats, want to come in?
Let's face the truth, you understand? Let's blame both sides. Please. That is what we did in Baba Mohbad case. Are you getting? Let's start at the middle and tell everybody.
Sending out confidential chats, what Pierce did is wrong. It's ethically wrong.
I'm going to come in, but I want a natural comment.
As Supreme has explained.
Ethically wrong.
As Supreme has explained. Supreme has explained. If you listen, like what I said, the sickness is that he just wants to belong. I'll be saying the day Paparano interview him and Aristocrat, and I ask question. What I notice about that man is that he has a spirit of giving, and he wants everybody. He just want to be. He just want to be everywhere. He just wants people to just know a kind of person. Are you getting me? And sometimes maybe when that sickness come or what has affected him, he will just be talking and he will not even know that he has passed boundary. And for me, on my own opinion, maybe when he finish, he will not say, why did I do this thing? Because anybody that is having issue, that is how it used to happen. He say, don't talk past myself. God, which kind of thing be this? But then, anything that come out is gone. So he know who Comfy is. He just wants everybody to come together. There's something about that man. Do you understand? That I suspect. He wants everybody to come together. And another thing again, if you know that you are really fighting for justice, he will come and meet you. If you are outspoken, he will
never come and meet me one day. I don't even know who is best in this thing they happen. Pest selected his people. Hallelujah.
Thank you very much.
You are not really this type of person that fights or abuse all these Wumi people. I'm telling you, it's only when you have issue with coffee.
Natural, make we to talk. Make we to join mouth for the matter when they talk so.
No, aristocrats, you too much.
Now
you get to see
go. They go, Mr. Aristocrat.
Agree to ladies. And is there any gentleman or gentleman among you?
Nobody.
No, the only gentleman don't go.
Okay, I agree to all the ladies. Everything everyone have said is right. For me, it depends on how you look at it. Are you looking at the cup half full or half empty? But the cup is still half. Whether it's half full or half empty. Water still there the cup still there, and it's half. So there are three variables that are constant. The rest is perception. And perception goes a long way. Perception allows you to make decisions. Now, this is what I'm going to say about Pierce. I think
it was Supreme that introduced PS to me around end of January, I suppose, or early February. And it was introduced to me based on him having connections. He does have connections, and based on things he have been doing in the past. And if Supreme could introduce someone to me, Supreme knows that I myself, aristocrat, I really don't join groups, and I don't want people to know what I do. And I do what I do when I do it, how I do it at my pace, without it saying anything. It doesn't matter for me. And we had a lot of discussion, and it was very fruitful. That was the day I was able to know him. I was able to, dissect and understand his personality. And I saw someone that wants something to be better and someone that don't like bullshit. At the same time, he wants to do things that he can control. He doesn't want too much noise. But as justice for Mohbad progresses, noise always follow it. And what is the noise that follow justice for Mohbad? Today, as I speak, there are people that are not on any social media, and they've invested more than many people on social media. More than 85% of people on social media. But they've never been on social media. On this matter, they've always been backbone. And I guess that was what I personally want to be. You don't need to, we were trained that when you give something, your right hand must not see your left hand when we were growing up as a Christian. Now, this guy weighed a lot of connection. He can connect you. Reason that even Supreme was endeared to him. This thing, how other way can we do it aside making noise? Supreme was everywhere. Supreme was looking for solution. And in the process too, Supreme, they get bass boost. But she will fight for herself. Now, these people that this man has been, tell you what, there are some of us have had discussion with peers. Has he shared our conversation? The answer is no. There are some, and this is how I want people to think. There are some that he has shared their conversation. We will say something is attitudinal or is a kind of reoccurrence when we look at everything and see, oh, this is what this thing do. Let's look at Supreme, for example. Supreme will come with something. Supreme has said, don't give me secret because I will say it if the thing catch me. I feel not say I'm today, I go say it tomorrow. She has said it. And Supreme, you attack Supreme, she attacks you. You say anything, she gives it back to you. That is Supreme. Now, let's check all these people this guy released their conversation. There are people that have gone, most of them, or related to people that he has dealt with and are calling him injustice or anti-justice. This man have impaired. He cannot talk eloquently like most of us, that we don't need evidence to tell people this is it. But this man cannot talk like us. How best do you think he can convince people that see him as devil? The first thing he will do is take this thing. I don't want to talk too much. Look at evidence. If you say I'm anti-justice, this is Baba Mohbad. See, I've discussed with him. See his lawyer, I've discussed with him. Will you now believe that I'm not anti-justice? That are ways people can gauge themselves if they need to win some battle. Because we do say facts are sacred. You give evidences to show what you are saying. You are not just saying it. And this man cannot talk too much. Even if you talk, you could think he's saying, when he says fall, you might think he says fuck because of the way you can hear it. So I think we should give demand some leeway in that regard. Now, let's look at all those people he has shared their chat. Number one, the chat between him and the first person that was making noise about him was when he was doing it with that person, or they are having constant discussion. Probably just like many people, they don't clear their discussion so that they can refer to it, and the person now goes about maligning his name. The man will feel like, what have I done? And the man will now be saying, this person that is abusing me, see, where am I at fault? They cannot explain. See the evidence. Where am I at fault? I help this person and he's calling me anti-justice. When they give you money, you don't talk say my money na blood money. After you don't chop the money, benefit from the money, you now woke up one day, have brainwave. You now say, I be anti-justice. What do you think that person will do if you are the person? How do you defend yourself? Especially when you are speech impaired, or you have some kind of deformity that you will not be able to talk because you are not seeing people physically. Let's begin to think like that, because I like critical thinking and logical reasoning. Now, if that is it, could we say, yes, there is blame to always give? Maybe you should have done it in a more better way. Maybe you should have reached out to people like Crunchy Queen, Seal, and other. But is Crunchy to us? Wouldn't they say that, oh, he is the one bankrolling them because they know he has been bankrolling a lot of things that they've been claiming they are the one that are doing it. And the man know they talk. If they do, he know they talk. So why will he now come and meet those that they are saying they are in the same group to defend him? It will not really sound well. It will be like laundering. We are laundering his image. But what he did, send it to the people that are abusing him. See evidence as they abuse me. Think twice. He thought they are reasonable people. Even with all the evidence, they still use it against him. Translating the evidence still to be that he is guilty of things. You understand what I'm saying? This is the problem we have. And I think we should look at it like that. When someone, now they crazy, so they crazy. Now they crazy. You don't stop anyhow. Bloody idiot. You call yourself government worker. Sorry, Jare. And so for Lagos, everybody.
It must rain. Yes. Sir.
So, what am I trying to say? This same set of people, even with all his explanation, even with all his good deeds to them, what did they pay him with? Now, let's begin to look it at that. Before now, I know Seal, before Seal introduced the man to me, the man has been helping in justice for Mohbad. Nobody heard it. When did we begin to hear that Pierce is anti-justice? Is it not around April, May? And he has been helping them months ahead. They did not call him then when they were collecting his money. They didn't call him then when they were calling him Baba, Baba, Baba. When they were benefiting, they did not say it was anti-justice. But when the man had a disagreement with them, he asked them questions and they told him, name your price so that we pay you off and you don't say anything in this matter again. That was when these people began to roll out their drums and begin to malign him. Let's think. When this man sponsored a number of things they could not do, that people have been shouting, do it, do it. They refused to do it. The man did it at his own expense. They no talk. He was a good man. When those things that the man they pay for, they are claiming that they are the one that did it. He was a good man. But when the man asks question, he is no more a good man. He's now a devil. Is that who we are? And I've been saying this, many a time when I talk for past, I've been saying for past that you cannot seek justice with injustice. People should begin to understand that aristocrats have information, but I don't come out to talk about it because I don't need to. I only say things so that for the wise one to know what I'm saying. You cannot get justice with injustice. People are spending their hard-earned money to help people, but some people prefer to benefit, chop the money, and claim, and now come to people. They will now say they've done it. Let me tell you something about Andy. I said it yesterday, and I think Supreme will know. Andy was contributing by always giving them money for PR. They would do press release, do everything. And he spends millions. If he tries to account for it, he's spending it in pounds. They will not feel it, but in Naira, it's millions. And Andy will be giving them money for press. But one day, Andy was on platform. Someone now sent message. Oga, have you received the money I sent for you to do the press report? Are you not alpha? Do you need more? Andy got angry, and that was when Andy began to think twice. So I've been giving these people money, and they've been collecting money from others. Chopping money. All the people, all of you, people they say they are front runner, they are front lawyer. That is what they do. Because everybody are not in the same room. You don't know what some people are doing behind. You don't know that people have been paying double, triple for one thing. And some people have been collecting that money. And these are the people they will call together and be praying for. And the people that are doing it are the one they will call together and be cursing their children, cursing their generation. This is what you have. So, ladies, for me, if you want to blame people, first, we go say, oh, Mr. Pierce, why did you share this thing? But just like Sil said, someone that has had 20 surgeries on his head, though, not his leg, his speech impaired. And he's still struggling moving around. And he still has the heart to give. Don't you think if people are now casting aspersion on that person's generosity, don't you think naturally they will want to explain or defend themselves? Especially if the person is not like me, that I don't care what you say about me. If the person still wants to do good and believes that if these people continue to say I'm anti-justice, it will affect what I want to do and I want to do more. This man, when said he heard them, because he moved around to be hearing information to make his own decisions. He said he was hearing them, we are contributing for Liam's birthday. Has Liam done anything wrong to anybody as an individual? No. The boy has nothing. And the man, as a parent, said, let me give the boy 2 birthday things. People are calling me anti-justice for doing that. They are calling me anti-justice. Whether Liam, whether paternity or no paternity, Liam is an infant. Liam is a minor. Liam is a child. He had no sin. He did not call anybody to put him in the midst of this chaos. And you are saying people should not think as a child and say he's doing birthday, I want to gift him. And the person that gifted him, you are calling the person anti. Who are we? Are we human beings at all? That is what we should be asking ourselves. And even the people he sent the money to, as he said on my platform on Tuesday, last week, they even came back, they've returned the money back to him now. They said, no, you're anti-justice. Now, if PS is actually anti-justice, why will Wumi loyalists return his money and call him anti-justice? So who is he doing justice for? They say he's working for other people. Who are those other people working for? What are we talking about? And he has spent most of his money for the cause of you that you say you are fighting for Mohbad. Fighting for justice, because I don't know if they are justice fighters. And he has spent more than now. And he's doing it strategically. He's financing legal fees. He's doing all those things. He's thinking, talking to people, how can we do this? If this is blocked, let's go through this. Nobody gave them credence to that. But they will say, nah, legal team do up. How many things legal team do? How many things this guy do? As far as I'm concerned, if everybody feels this guy is at fault and all that, which is human, he can be at fault, everybody should return every dime they take from him, including everything he has done for the legal whatever. They should return his money. You all came out and said, where did he get his money from? Where did he get his money from? But when you were collecting his money, you did not think of where he got his money from. You are evil. Olori Brukuni. And when he be a robot, You are evil. Because if truly you are a good person, before you collect anything from anybody, when you go to the shrine and tell Babalawo, I want child, and they tell you Ogun will give you child. After you have the child, you now say, I'm a Christian. You are crazy. If you want children from Christ, you go to church. If you go to Oshun to look for children, you know Oshun will give you his own children. So why are you now crying after you got a child and now say, no, I'm a Christian now. I don't do fetish thing. Now thunder will strike you. If truly people are honest, yes, you can say this man is working for that, is working for this. If he's working for anybody, why didn't you investigate him? If you investigated him, why did it take you now before you begin to shout when he has done all those things? Remember, when this embalmment talk came up, this man financed it. His lawyer prepared the document. Baba's lawyer were in the strategic team. There are other people there I'm not at liberty to say. I was invited there and I shared my opinion and I left. And they did that thing the way we discussed. And Baba Odumosu, because he's Baba's lawyer, and they need Joseph Alo back there. He took it that they will be the one to do it. But every word on that thing was written by lawyers from PS. He gave it to them. They put on the letterhead. He paid the money, the petition. He did connection with the police, everything. Is it their collection? Did they raise all the money they raised? Did they use it for that thing? Are they not taking glory for that thing? Was it not the day I spoke about that thing? Mr. Gure first came up and said it's a lie. Following day, now say, not true. These are the people you are dealing with.
You always claim to it too.
These are the people you are dealing with. Someone has been helping you, but you just want to destroy him. Ẹni tó bá fojú olórí ẹ̀ gúngi kò lè rí ìrètí tó máa fi kú. People always call Adabi, and I think maybe because I'm a traditional person. If you know the meaning of Adabi can be called karma. Karma is constant. You collected my money. I fed you when you are hungry. I clothed you when you are naked. I gave you shelter when you are destitute. And when you are comfortable, you now woke up and now call me a devil, a bad person. I don't have to fight you because everything you benefited from me will work against you. It is constant. Tell the earth will not bring food forth to them and say it's human being. You dey collect the money, but you now woke up. You was paying your bills, and someone woke up and say, now you said, I don't know it's anti-justice. Now that it's anti-justice, I will leave him. I will not do. But when he was giving you his vehicle, when he was giving you protection, when he was placing you on stipend, when he was pushing your career, it was not anti-justice. When you are in most need of help, someone provided it to you. But when you are comfortable, that person now turns evil. Who are we? Africans. And that is why we are where we are. We will continue to follow white people. White people too, they're jealous now. White people too, they're jealous. But do they do jealousy to the level that they destroy where they are coming from? They destroy people that have helped them? They don't do that. Because they try to be humane. Being human is not about color or race. It's about your thinking and knowing that what you do to someone else will do it for you. If they don't do it for you, they will do it when you are very old, when you are forgotten. If they don't do it for you, they will do it for your generations to come. And that is what you call generational curse. We do things well today, not only for us. Some of us, we are benefiting what our parents, our grandparents has done. Why some of for good? And some are benefiting what their parents, their grandparents have done for bad. For me, is this. P.S. have done things the way he believes he can do it. But let us ask some questions. Those things that he has done, has it fostered the cause for justice for Mohbad? Yes or no? Many things that you said he has done bad. Was he triggered to do it because he was trying to defend himself? Yes or no? Because if you don't go to where Scorpion is enjoying itself, it will not sting you. Snakes don't come to bite people. Snakes go on their own. But when they feel threat, they fight back. Since they told this guy, name your price, and he told them, okay, I'll leave you people, but I'll be sponsoring things that I believe in. It became their enemies. They began to recruit people to be maligning his name. And this same set of people today, we can see that behind the scene, they are something else. More revelation will come. Revelations are coming. These people too, they are something else. The people you call, oh, Messiah, Messiah. We can see those Messiah now. Last man standing, middle man standing, emperor, Egbe Afenifere, legal team, this. Where are they today? Where are they today? We should always think, Yoruba will say, Atubotan Nike Yomaru. Think of the future. What we are doing to someone today in the time of needs will also be done to us in our time of needs. We just have to think. We need to think. In the first place, this justice for Mohbad, not be me bring Supreme, not be me bring Crunchy Queen, not be me bring Mercy, not be me bring Papariano. We all met here. So nobody feel eject anybody. However, when we are together, is it wrong for me to say, Mercy, as he say, you be correct, fine woman, you dey cook well. I get one friend for your area, you want to do something, I beg, you feel run the job, make you, Mercy say, go do it. Is it wrong for me to do that? Is it wrong for me?
Because you have upgraded me. Yes,
thank you.
I'll be grateful.
It means in the process of what we are doing, I'm also thinking of the people I've met. How can we be of help to each other? Is it wrong for me to hear that, oh, Mercy, Mercy tell me, say, aristocrat, I get one friend, they look for man, and aristocrat say, I get one friend too, in they look for man, make her see her, good, I connect them, they marry. Is it wrong? How do you build relationship? You build relationship by taking what you met, what brought you together further. All the friends we've made while we're working, if we restricted them just to office, are we truly going to have friends? Because we spend most of our hours where we work, more than in with our families. And you cannot make friends where you work. It means you will be friendless. That's what it means. I believe Pierce would have deprived his own family of some good things by helping others. And the people he helped. Can you even see the process of helping? Someone came and said, oh, my shop got burnt. Who on this platform helped that person when the shop got burnt? Nobody. But someone did. And even his mother gave the person credit line. That person was grateful. But someone else, if they asked for money, he now said, okay, what do you do? I do this. Can I connect you with business for you to do instead of me giving you fish? At least make money for yourself. Is it bad? Is it bad for him to say, oh, I have some things, let follow? Instead of you saying, Chairman, give me something. Why not you this thing? Let him turn out to money. I'm not giving you, but use it to be making money. Set it up. Let's do. Is it bad? Is it bad? Let us ask ourselves questions now. Is it bad? Because when he was doing it to them, these people never saw it bad. It's part of benefit. Yes, we are fighting for justice. There are people on this platform that have gotten contracts. Some have gotten jobs. Some people have moved from a bad location to a good location. Are we going to tell those people that they are anti-justice? We men, when we go to beer parlor to go and flange after work, we also connect, we see people. Oh, you friend, what do you do? And I get this too. Can you see me in office tomorrow? Business go come. Not be true, Iran. Go to the drink beer. You eat business. We will take client to bar. we will take client on holidays. No be business they pack us together. But does justice for Mohbad stop us from relating with ourselves? Will that stop me from saying that I saw someone and I feel I love that person and I am single and I get in touch with that person and we began to date? Is it a crime? Let's begin to think. Because maybe because I think differently, or maybe I was brought up differently, or maybe I trained myself differently. Because I believe in this world, you cannot be anybody with others. Nobody is an island. There are people that will like the way you walk, the way you interact, the way you look, the way you relate to others, and they will want to be part of you. And they want to help you. There are people that this my ugly voice, as it be so. Some people, they like the voice. This my monkey face, as it be so. Some people like her. You understand? So, is it a crime that while you were doing things that you love to do with passion and you meet people that will help you, or people that will love you, or people that you become friends for life?
What happened to aristocrats?
I think it's network.
It's not a crime. That is not stupidity. Even animals, they protect themselves. How come people that were created in the image of God and they also bear name with God? Yesterday, I saw one of those people that were casting peers. I told them on that platform, when they said, who is this? I said this. Sincerely, I was about to puke. I was begging them to change the image because it was getting nauseated. Sincerely. And I told myself, if I were to see that person, I will give that person money. I will give the person money. Some people will see me there.
Whoa.
Feel now wrong for someone to help them? Should we now blame them for helping them? We shouldn't do that. And I think I respect peers, even with his disability, with his stress, he still continue to help in the way he can. There are people in Nigeria that have stolen money of the old people, money they ought to use to build schools, do roads. People are dead because of that. And they will give you that money. You will say, Baba Rere, Babake. You are not asking them the source of their money. There are people who are supposed to repair roads. Thousands of people have died on that road due to accidents. They brought in adulterated drugs and people died. People are nursing cancer and every other thing. You are still collecting money from them. You are giving them shift and 632. You are calling them good people. But those who are taking it out to give you, how much is $250? 250,000 naira. Is that not like £100? Are we saying that people living in UK, you will say, instead of me to use it £100 to buy sneakers, why not give it to someone that want to pay their house rent and suffering in Lagos? Is that too bad to do? Are we not always on this platform when they want to raise money? Someone will say, I will give you $400, I will give you $500. Is that not how it is? Is it not the same thing? So are we calling those people anti-justice? God will help us. Thank you very much, Sil. Sorry for talking too long ago.
No. Let me find the clap button. Thank you so much. You have spoken a lot. Thank you so much. I would like to let everybody know a few things. Number one, PS is not anti-justice. Pierce does not work for Ilegushi. Pierce does not work for Naira Marley. Pierce does not work for Samilari. I think somebody put in the comment that they are doing a show now on Facebook that he works for Samilari. He does not work for any of those people. So I would like you to say that aristocrats said a lot.
Sorry, Sil. If anybody says Pierce is anti-justice, does not want justice for Mohbad. Pierce said on my platform that when he gave them money, he said he want to be giving that boy to 200,000 every month, and they refused. He now said, "Okay, can I speak with Wumi?" And after back and forth, he spoke with Wumi. He said the only thing he told Wumi was, "Wumi, sorry," and all that. But please, why not do this paternity test? Is that someone that is anti-justice? That we go and we find way. How many people among us have found way to talk to Wumi and tell Wumi, please, we are not fighting. Why not do this paternity test? How many people? And these people are coming out as saying is anti-justice. Will anti-justice go and tell their principal, do that thing where you say you don't want to do? Will he do it? People should begin to think now. People should think. I don't really understand. Sorry, Jare, for putting it.
Thank you. No, by all means do. I always say it, and I'll continue to say it, that we have primary school dropouts up to PhD holder or multiple degree holders. So in the past, when they say, "Oh, I am Aries is anti-justice, Aries is anti-justice," I was like, how can I be anti-justice and I petitioned Wumi? How can I be working for Wumi and I petitioned Wumi single-handedly with my hard-earned money? How I was explaining. Now, I have embraced the anti-justice title because my justice is different from their justice. So when they evaluate their own kind of justice, definitely I will be anti-justice to their own definition of justice. My justice is not to open a church for Papa Mohbad. My justice is not to give Papa Mohbad retirement savings. My justice is not to buy him a car. My justice is not to filenge, give him, change his wardrobe. That's not justice to me. So justice has become relative in this whole movement. So if you call me anti-justice because I don't think Baba Mohbad should build a house because he lost a son, you are probably correct. My justice, the singular justice I have is who killed Mohbad, that person must go to jail, or those people must go to jail. That's all. I don't give a shit about Mohbad's property. If Wumi takes it or if Baba Mohbad takes it, it's none of my goddamn business. It's not justice to me. If they give all Mohbad's wealth, if they give it to Baba Mohbad, and whoever killed Mohbad is walking free, that is not justice to me. That is not justice to me. So, by all means, call me anti-justice. And the people calling me anti-justice, who are they? Kino Jamoni no aye. By calling me anti-justice, what does it add to me or take away from me? We are not on the same level of justice anyway. Justice has become really relative speaking. But if we are looking for who killed Mohbad and how we can bring the person that killed Mohbad to book, Pierce is not anti-justice. But Pierce does not endorse buying cars for Papa Mohbad. Pierce does not endorse creating sudden wealth for Papa Mohbad. He does not endorse that. And Pierce always asks them, have you done this? Kill and forward, I'm going to call EFCC. You know I can do this. And it has become a thorn on their flesh. Hence, they were like, name your price. And name your price is not because they want to refund the money he's paid. No. Name your price is synonyms to you are crying more than the bereaved. That's what they use. That's name your price to mean. And the day they told him, name your price, he called me. We are very close. He called me. He spoke to me that day. And he said, he told him, are you crazy? He told me why. He asked me why if it's crazy, if it's okay. Do you know my age? You are asking me name your price? What do you do for a living? Are you okay? Those were his words. That he's here to get justice for Mohbad. You are telling me to name my price? You think you can pay me? And I will tell you, Muyiwa, Baba Mohbad's PA, PPOA, fears, Omamberu Pierce, fears him. When he tells them do something, they better go do it. And he's been like, he's terrorizing them and he's making them do things they don't want to do. Hence, they look for a way to take him out of this justice race. The same way they've been looking for a way to take me out. Because they don't want to see me in justice. I asked too much questions. We asked too much questions. There was a day Muyiwa was on Papariano. They were talking and it was like, cry more than they bereaved. They said, but Aries is not here. Why are you talking about her? If not for me, Muyiwa will not go for the rally they did in Pennsylvania. I called him out and made sure. And even though I regretted because Emefe Ebola Rai, it looks like he had no strength in him. So that is why these people, this is who they are. They are evil people. Evil in disguise. They come, evil will always come in the appearance of Giorgio Armani. Evil will wear Prada. Evil will want to come and they want to be seen that way. I am not going to sit down here and blame Pierce. He's a man with a mega heart. I can't do what Pierce, when I met him, yes, he came to my inbox too. He told me he heard my submission on Papariano and he likes my submission and he wants to contribute 500,000. And I said, oh, nice, thank you very much. I sent Ada's account. It was like, I said, when you put the money there, let me know. And I sent the conversation to Susan. And we started talking from there. I called him because he put his number there. And we started talking. When I saw his contribution, and he came to Justice for Mohbad actually in January. When I saw his contribution towards Justice for Mohbad, I told him, you don't have to give us 500 into Ada Foundation. You, on your own part, you are doing a lot. When the racial petition came and they were saying, Aries paid 1.5 million, 1.5. I kept telling them, no, I did not. I did not pay for it, but I know who did, and we discussed it. Let's assume I took credit. Now, so it's not even a reason that I pay for that thing. So that's why it's always good to speak the truth. Now, this is Pierce. He has a mega heart. Someone that her shop got burnt. Pierce gave money to replenish the shop, to re-equip the shop, introduce her to his mom, to supply her some goods and services, and she will be paying instrumentally. Is that not something good? What does Christ teaches us? What does he teach us? He is an extension of God's hands. He's an extension of goodness and mercy. And that is why sometimes you drive by, you see people in the streets, you are very reluctant to help, because the heart of man is desperately wicked. The Bible said, who can search it? You bring one down and you exalt the other. But some people gave Baba Mohbad a car. You didn't question it. Why did she give Baba Mohbad a car? Was she sponsored by Samilari?
All the people sending monthly stipend to Baba Mohbad, did they know who is paying the stipend?
Why is Bukky Jesse giving Baba Mohbad 100,000 every month?
Is the source of their wealth.
What is the source of their wealth? Ishekini Bukky Jesse in London. Let's start challenging people. Now. She carry Prada. She carry designer. Ishekini Bukky Jesse. To fi fún Baba Mohbad, to fi fún only 700 to go to Rioke. Paying this, paying that, borrowing Baba's money. Ishekini Bukky Jesse. Let us start challenging ourselves and our paychecks.
Good morning, everybody.
So good morning, sweetie. And because Comfy lives in a ghetto, because Comfy her mattress is on the floor, she is useless. Because God did not smile on her. She's now challenging, and Muyiwa, of course, Aburo Baba Mohbad, and they're not related. They are not, she is not related to Muyiwa, and Baba Mohbad are not related. They are just from Ekiti. They are not related. They're like, Muyiwa was asking, he said it in English. Where did he see money? Look at that English. And he said he was a lecturer at Unilag. Where did he see money?
Gibo. Unilag, Gibo. He that is asking the question, Shebi borrowed his so-called brother money. Did he collect it back?
He collected, and that universe paid him back the money he borrowed. Go and check the GoFundMe. See if you will see Famuyiwa and your daily there. Go and check it. Go and check it and see if you will see Comfy there. Comfy said, well, when I challenge her, only one Kawani church bed, Kotapo to buy Shekapo Simamo. She go one call in a mountain of fire, came and bang your shake me. One call in mountain of fire, came and sweat in your man shokuni. And it's here, Moritio share. You know, mountain of fire is always fall down and die. So he go, John Woloju, Oman Kushere any mountain of fire, Neil. Because they don't pray for blessings. Even Olukoyagan Obimo, Shade Olukoyagan Obimo. Any mountain of fire, and they are wicked souls. Because die, fall down and die. That's anytime she wants to curse you, is die. Only Brukuni Boba people. And they will bring one down and rise the other one. They collected award. Award on what? Kinagba award lórí ọmọ 26 years old fún. What did they accomplish? What did they achieve? Why get an award on what? You can imagine if it is somebody like me, somebody like Country Queen, somebody like Chairman, Susie, or Aristocrat, or Papariano that got an award. We are justice fighter. We are getting an award. You can just imagine. You can just imagine what's going to go down. The minute Paul Tieni Tapolo. We have to be careful. We have to tame our tongues. And if you don't know the genesis of something, don't contribute to it. Like I said, Pierce has some issues. And I can understand some people that do not understand 100% medical problems, how things works, and stuff like that. It's okay. Not only does he have a gunshot wound, and I've been saying it, Kani family Pierce, assuming they were not rich in his family, Pierce will not be alive today. Number one, because his jaw was separated. The mandibular was separated from his face. The reconstructions of that surgery was intense. He didn't tell me, but I know. And being under anesthesia for reconstruction all the time, it takes a toll on you. There are long-term side effects on anesthetics, number one. Number two, he probably is suffering from PTSD. And his own PTSD is in the facial area, which is affecting his body image. You can have prosthetic legs, you will not know. Maybe some people among justice fighters have colostomy. It's under your clothes. Nobody will know you have a colostomy. Nobody knows. If I have a colostomy now, nobody knows. Àwọn tó sùpá wà ń bẹ̀. Àwọn tó ṣe tí wọ́n lè ta imponent people wà. Àwọn tó ti castrate. Only the erection dysfunction. Even me, you don't know. Nobody on this app can say if I have a colostomy or not. You don't know because nobody has seen my stomach. You don't know. Oh, I wear fine clothes. You know, anybody. But his own is facial, so it's body image, and we all know what body image can cause. That's number two. On top of his gunshot wound, he has body image. Now, to even worsen the situation, his body image could be Oni Ojukan, Amalu sunglasses. He's blind in one eye, he will be using glasses, nobody will even know. Unless, you are very close to him and you see him. You won't know. But he also has speech impairment. God smiled on him. Because for that man to be who he is, be that successful with all these impairments in his life, I give it to the wife. Because I think he was not married when he had the accident. The woman married him. To be honest, I'm sorry.
He had his accident 1999. He married in 2000.
So we did, and for confioloshi, to jẹ́ pé apọkọjayé tí ò lọ́kànlé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bí ọkùnrin méjì ló bímọ fún. Torí ọmọ tó ń gbé kiri ń sìn tó fi ń gba owó bàbá yẹn is a different man. Ní tó fẹ́ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ó ti kú ó ti pa kọfí sá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ni. But that woman, in fact, Pierce told me he married his wife, a virgin, a church girl. And I'm very sure maybe he must have spent a lot of money on her, showered her with a lot of money. And
Aris, let even get something.
For 24 years, nobody
a young woman, he said she was in 100 level,
while
he was in his final level, or 300 level. Now, he married Chacha. He had gunshot. Let me paint the image of a gunshot.
Okay, take over. All right, take over.
The kind of gun they shot this guy is not AK-47. It is pump action with German bullets, with pellets. When you are shot with a German bullet, the pellet will scatter into your body. For years, you'll be removing pellets of bullets, which are lead that are also destroying your system, number one. Number two, it is like a small dynamite. It will blow up that part that was shot and everything will scatter. Now, I saw that guy's face and some of his picture. I can imagine how it was in 1999 when he was shot. His jaw, his nose, his face, everything was reconstructed. It will even affect his brain because pellets will split around his head. And for someone to marry that guy a year after his unfortunate incident, that is a woman. And the woman did not stay to say he will be taken. The woman is a professional accountant that is earning net over £150,000 per annum. Now, rich woman she be, they collect money. She dey work and she is a fellow accountant. For the same man, this woman bore 2 children for him. The woman never leave the man. They are still together, 5 and 6. How much among all these people that have been abusing that woman? I saw that woman on someone's page was abusing the woman, calling her a name. Who among them is up to that woman's toe in what she has done, standing by a man? A man that she does not know if he will die tomorrow or die today, but she invested her life into it. And some people will come out and be abusing. A young lady that has not started her life, that married a man that had gunshot in his face, and she stayed by him, and she still continue her own career, and she's flourishing. How many of these people has even achieved what peers have achieved academically? 4 master's degrees to his name. After he was shot, he still went to school, had MBA, has 3 other masters to his name. How many of them? Agidikolofe, àwọn tó bá ṣe BSc wo ló ṣe BSc in garden and counseling. About to jáde pẹ̀lú 3rd class, let my people go. How many of them are even using their certificate to work? Are they not doing no more locker? Or the ones that are being fed by some other people's taxpayers? Crazy, man.
ṣé máyín ló ní kẹ́ má rí justice gbà bí máyín dín yín lọ́wọ́ pé kó má rí justice gbà tẹ́tí sọ pé àti justice kí ló ṣe tẹ́fí ní àti justice ní máa pẹ̀ sí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn kò lè dá fún yín o Ọlọ́run tó bá yá tó bá ní kò dá fún yín ẹni kínní ẹni ẹlẹ́ni ń fún yín lówó ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbowó lọ́wọ́ ó yá ẹ sọ pàtó nǹkan tó ṣe bóyá òun ló ní kí fún ẹ̀bọ̀n má gbàlà bí òun ló lọ ń fáwọn lọ́ọ̀yà bàbá mi pé àlọ́ ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀yà Lagos lówó o. Who you once said on not on was it on Lati's platform? I think they called him Lati. He said if Kaniko does your environment, they will have been successful environments. If not for yes. Can you imagine?
Mr. Best ló ní kó má rí ṣe ni.
The same way they will be, the same way Kuresi will be saying, if you know, Aries is affecting justice for Mohbad because no jókòó nínú yàrá níbi tí mo ṣe ní mo affect justice for Mohbad ní Ìkòròdú ní Nàìjíríà.
Nǹkan tẹ́mi náà ń tẹ̀ láti sọ gangan náà nìyẹn pé àbá làwọn èèyàn wá ṣe ń ṣe báyìí. Ṣé Mr. Pẹ̀tẹ́ ẹlẹ́ni tó wà nílẹ̀ tó ń fún yín lówó tẹ́ bá lẹ́ fẹ́ gba lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ fẹ́ ṣe léyìí ṣóhun ló dì mú ni? Ṣé gbogbo àwọn Kuresi yẹn gbogbo wọn náà gbogbo pàtàkì wọn yẹn?
Hold on, okay. So that is a little background of Pierce. That's a little background of Pierce.
You know, I don't know what to say. I will forever stand with Pierce. My only problem with him is just àwọn ṣàkùṣàkù ọmọ ṣàkùṣàkù yẹn nìkan náà ni. And he's just a man that doesn't know how to say no. Kò dàbí èmi mọ náà sọ fún yàn. Ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ó bá ti nídìí nǹkan bá ti sọ fún ẹ pé no. Even if I'm still going to sometimes come back and do it and say, hey, I know you said you needed money and I told you I don't have any, but here, I have a little change I can spare. Take, go. Don't look back. Once. I only do one time. I don't do many times. Because if I do many times...
See location méjì.
Ẹ̀kan ni máa ń ṣe. Ẹ̀kan ni máa ń ṣe. Now you say what stays happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Say, you know, so that you don't count on me or think it's going to be habitual and you be coming and say, Joma, I want money. Money tèmi, money tiẹ̀. Èmi gan mi bí gorodomu nítorí wípé mo fẹ́ tọ́ wọn so tó bá bí ọmọ mẹ́wàá èmi kàn máa bọ́ wọn.
Mi wá àwọn ọmọ yín ò tí ì jẹun àtàárọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ tèmi ti jẹ o. Àwọn ọmọ mi ò lè tí ì jẹ o.
Àwọn èèyàn ti jẹ o. You know, so I don't. But he's just I think because I've questioned him. Moses is not here. I've questioned him. Kí ló ń ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ìrìnpín yìí? He will tell me, I can say no. He cannot say no to them. He can't say no to them. I don't even know they were this many.
Still, let me say this. What people don't know. Even Seal and Pierce, they fight like cat and mouse.
What's in block? Me first of all, block here. The people will think it's my friend that I'm talking to him now.
Two of them, they block themselves. Oh. You know, yesterday, I messaged him and said, Pierce, I said, Baba, I said, I never talk to you all this while, all this the way they make noise. How you they say, I'm fine. How far? Are they okay? Or are they go work? Are they busy? And I'll say, Seal say, make I look after you. Say, sick. I don't block Silo because I fight C. Money, C no, don't block you. Now two of them block on ourselves. Look concern me. You know? And two of you they fight. And people go they make. I always check things like stupid. Okay, because two of you block yourself. Who among you don't come out and say, make we share the chat? We don't they talk all this while you make them see them. People should begin to see the people who share their chat. Who are they? What did they do to him?
Nice.
What did they do to him? When he was paying their legal fee, did he share the chats with anyone? He didn't do that. He didn't share the chats with anyone. But àwọn wrong bí ọbẹ̀ ọlọ́kà ẹ̀ àwọn ló ń share chats ẹ̀. Those who are pé mi nítorí owó ó sì fún mi hàn ó fún mi hàn.
Owó tó bá ń ṣe lójú kòkò ó lè ló ń ṣe bó ṣe ṣe yẹn.
And even there was someone that asked me, yeah, he wants to travel out. Please see, how can you help me? I even told the person, I said, I will talk to Pierce. I will see what Pierce can do. I even told the person, chat him up. Get yourself familiarized with him. So when I speak to him, he will know who I'm talking to. This was about a month ago. I've not even had the time to speak to him yet. On this justice race, we rise by lifting up.
Me, I don't advise Samo. See, I said this thing on Papariano. I said if you want to give people money, give them money for lunch. Don't give them money to survive. They don't deserve it.
You know, people are crazy. You know, boss man is crazy.
I'll have tears. Go and lock your tap. Lock your tap.
And he's not asking for sex from them. He married his wife as a virgin. He's very content. He has a boy. He has a girl. There's absolutely nothing he needs from people. People are just crazy. You remember, I give Smart, Baba Mohbad's PA, 20,000 naira. Bossman kept going around, going crazy. Why? They pay Baba Mohbad PA money because they want to monitor Baba Mohbad. They want to know where Baba Mohbad is going for information. People are crazy people in the world. I don't know what you can. Even Moses said he's angry. He's close to me. I've spoken to Pierre. Moses once sent me his driver's license, his Aluta clinical license. I deleted everything. I said, you don't have to. If he was here now, he would have attest to what I'm saying. I told him, Moses, you don't have to send these things to me as proofs. Don't bother. I asked him, Moses, Comrade Moses. Like he said, I block him. To piss me off, I block him. To calm down. Let me see if I check now. Maybe he's blocked. No, I think I unblocked him the other day, about 4 days ago, when I saw him saying some stupid shit on a Joy Royalty platform. I had to unblock him to send him a message that you are talking trash. I have to unblock him to tell him he was talking trash. You know?
See, hold
on 1 second. On top of all of these things that Pierce has going for him, personal life, Justice for Mohbad movement is affecting all of us mentally at a different degree. And I have said it. I got a ticket. $100 I paid not too long ago. I think I paid it last week. I saw it in my email because I did email. And I remember that day, I got to a green light. I stopped. I think it was a weekend, because there were no cars behind me. Otherwise, the car behind me would have alerted me. I stopped. When the light turned to red, I moved. I got a ticket in the mail, $100. I paid it. That was Justice for Mohbad. I put that $100 in the account of Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad account, Lolo. Now put any mental problem, any kind of problem, don't stress me. I think everybody know. If anybody is stressing me, I shout on them. I go on my jacuzzi. Sit on my massage chair. Go on my jacuzzi. I decongest. I decongest myself. I don't decongest myself. I don't like. I'm trying to miss the person. Okay. I don't like stress. I think one day I yell on are they doing on this bad? Like, you are stressing me. You stress me, I cut you off. Because the world is stressful enough. I have a lot of stress that I cannot cut off, that are my personal life stress. So I don't take any stress, external stress. If I can do away with you, I do away with you. Straight away. Woman block your shere. So now put this stress of Justice of Mohbad sandwiches to what is going on in Pierce's life. It's a lot. And he told me he had a dream about Mohbad.
Bring up Protty Queen.
He had a dream about Mohbad, how Mohbad came to him in January, blah blah blah. And he when Mohbad came to him, he told me the story. He realized, or he remembered, when he was shot, how he was near death, and he felt he wants to give his all to this for Mohbad to get justice. To me, I have to cut him a slack. He's blood, though. He's blood. I'm not going to unblock him yet, but does not mean.
let me just quickly make a mini submission.
Okay, go.
Enter my lecture, please.
Okay, go.
You know, we are all humans, and for everything I've heard today from peers, you know, I blocked him like 3 weeks ago. Supreme is aware, and we are all human. So today I'm making it open. I'm going to block him, and I'm going to give him a call. He's one of us. I'm not going to deny him. I'm not going to deny him. It's not perfect.
I'm not blocking him yet. I'm not blocking him yet.
What he did is compete and his protection.
But I will still unblock him, but I'm not unblocking him yet. But I stand with him. And this is who I am. If I don't even speak to you, and it comes to speaking the truth, I will still speak the truth. You can be an enemy, I will still speak the truth.
He has said my personal punishment enough. I know you must have tried to reach me from every angle. I blocked him. But I think it's time for me to turn a new page, to turn the corner, and just give him a call. He's my friend. I will never deny him. Thank you so much for all of you.
Oh, let's clap for her.
Come on, buddy. Thank you for being lovely always. Bye, everyone. Lizzie.
I think heaven will smile on you. I'm very happy, and I'm always calling Aristocrat. Ever me check on PS. Because I want to make sure he's okay. I don't want us to do anything that will tilt him to become suicidal. He has a lot going on. Hey Joe, Ever me, I'm glad you are unblocking him. He knows I love him.
Yeah, I miss your talk.
He knows I love him. He holds a special space in my heart. But I'm just ready. Let's unblock. Yes. But it's okay. But I stand with him. He pissed me off. I blocked him, but I still stand with him. And I will also speak to the goodness he's doing and he has done. And he will continue to do in this Justice for Mohbad. We are all here. Nobody. Gracie will return the truck. It's not a business. It was not a business transaction. It was a favor he did. It was a favor he did because Gracie was the sole benefactor. It was one that benefited from that transaction. Why are they calling it a business transaction? Someone gave you truck to be using so you can feed yourself and your family. But Gracie throw Lexus to ra. Gracie is talking to King White. Gracie is talking to people, and people, Comfy is streaming you. Let her stream me. Gracie is talking to Gracie and King White. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ share a container tó fi gbé mọ́tò lọ lẹ́ni. They're not dragging Gracie. What has Gracie contributed?
Let me show me where the truck is. I will go and drive it down. Let me show me where it is. Me, I will drive that truck down.
Yes, Gracie went to Abuja. Lied, said he does not recognize chairman's voice. Will anybody not recognize my voice? Let me change my name 101 million times. Will people not recognize my voice? He came with chairman. Somebody that has given you money in your mailbox. Somebody that has given you money. Somebody you have done a video call with. Somebody that you have exchanged text message. You are saying you don't remember. You don't know him. Oh, he came with Supreme. But I didn't know it's his birth teacher. What the fuck? Good
morning, Nekaro. Me, I wanted to pass a message.
We are going for help. Now, I think, hold on, Joe. Undisputed Diamond need to fill me in. Now, they said they are opening Pierre Small Foundation. And I think he already Kiyoma stream me because maybe God is going to turn this situation around for good for Pierce. Confirm the Spear Small Foundation is going to be registered. In fact, they've talked about it already. Foladilo already donated 2 million. They said somebody donated 1 million. Pierce himself already put Pierce himself already put about 10 million in that foundation. We are going to try and help 3 people. I think the list that was given to me was Aduke, Ayofe, and Baby Riano or something like that. I don't know who Baby Riano is. By the grace of God, Ọlọ́run máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́, á ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Ibi tí èèyàn bá ń ṣe náà ló ti ń jẹ èèyàn kan ò dẹ̀ kí ń mọ́ra wọn jù báyìí lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ní ọwọ́ sí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Pierce nsìn, ẹ bá Ọlọ́run níwájú. Aláàánú á jìnnà sí yín. Aláàánú á jìnnà sí yín tefetefe ní. Church tẹ́ máa ń lọ, church tí kàn fi ń lọ, church fall down and die. So that is why don't be dismayed. If she's talking like that, wọ́n ń ṣoríire ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn, wọ́n ń ṣoríire bẹ̀. Wọ́n ń ṣoríire bẹ̀. Oh, you will go there, you will go from 10 to about 1 o'clock, you will not pray for a single blessings. All the enemy of my father's house, die. The enemy of my mother's house, die. The enemy in my workplace, die. Throughout. So don't blame her. Don't blame her. Go ahead. Go ahead, Aduke, so I can close.
What I wanted to say is that I remember vividly. Between me and Madam Light On, we had issue then when I was asking about the accountability of the money that they gave to Baba. I was now like, Madam Light On, why are you contributing money? You contributed to the GoFundMe, you contributed to the Wema Bank, you always dawo. Then she was so mad and she was shouting. Everybody was supporting her like they were abusing me. And Madam Light On, she said, Aduke, are you the one working for my money? Who the hell are you that you tell me where did I get my money for? How am I spending my money? Kinikon. When we asked Baba, where is the accountability of the money that you've been collecting? You all àti gbogbo àwọn gladiator àti comfy all of una for your cyberspace. And I go dey talk say, are we the one that work for the money that they are contributing? Is it our money? Is Pierce money your father money?
Bóyá bàbá wọn sanwó nù ni, Comfy sanwó nù. Múyìwá san owó nù ni, but when he went to London or when he was coming, he forgot his wallet in London and Pierce Iwari, òun ló rí he. Láìtàn ti Láìtàn dáwó títí. Bíntì láyé sọ pé orúkọ Láìtàn wà nínú igbá. What are we talking and we are not talking? That's so cool. What
is good for the Kinikon is good for the Ganga.
Wọ́n sọ débi pé orúkọ Láìtàn ó wà nínú igbá. It's okay nítorí pé àwọn náà ń dá owó yẹn fún. It's okay because wọ́n fi pé Lighton is their own. Lighton máa ń dọ́sí ló máa fún wọn lówó, gbogbo. Ó sì dáwó lánàá, àná àbíjẹta ń bíbà tí mo wo picture. Tó téèyàn kan sẹ pé Lighton láíláí kò lè dá 10,000 naira. 100 ló múlẹ̀ kò lè dá 10. Ó máa dáwó ni. Wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé mo ló ti ń rówó. Ọwọ́ ni fowó báyọ̀ láti bá àwọn ẹnìkan máa bú bàbá Mohbad. Ṣé mi mo ní kí bàbá náà dọ́ta? Ṣé mi ni mo kọ́? Bukky Jesse kọrin jọ́sí tó ṣe show now. Ó kọrin abẹ́fẹ́ kí n ká play orin tó kọ after her show. Ó wà òkè òun lè kọrin. Tẹ́mi bá gbé bàbá náà dọ́ta sí ẹ̀yìn wèrè. Ẹni wọ́n ń bú bàbá. Ṣé mi ni mo kọ́? Ṣebí bàbá ló sọ pé kí Mohbad máa fi gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ lé ayé ẹ̀ kọ orin. Nonsense, sọ̀rọ̀ jàre kí n lè close the shop. Mo fẹ́ sùn díẹ̀ sí i.
Adúkẹ́, àtẹ̀dúpẹ́ tó gbó kọpẹ́sì sínú gbá, Ọlọ́run ò fún wọn ṣe. Òótọ́ ni, ayọ̀lẹ̀dì, òótọ́ ni, ẹni tó bá ń ṣe dáadáa Ọlọ́run ò filẹ̀. Inú tí màá yẹn ni ó jẹ́ ní tó jẹ́ pé.
Ọlọ́run sọ fún gbogbo wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. Let God pay all of us. According to let God pay all did in this justice for Mohbad. Àwọn tó gba certificate lórí ọmọ 26 years old, láwọn gba award.
Ayan lè díjọ́ tó ń pé oyè yẹn mo wò pé ṣé ojóyè mọ́ṣáláṣí àbò ojóyè ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì.
Oyè Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ń gbarú oyè yẹn, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ láyé tí kò gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́ sí mi.
Oyè tẹ́ ti rí justice ìgbà tẹ́ ti ń pé oyè.
Kọ́ lọ jẹ́ pé irú àwa la ṣerú ẹ̀, kọ́ lọ jẹ́ pé irú èmi ni mo ṣerú. And you know why they did that? Because I said on my platform, I want to compensate my moderators. Because I said on my platform, I want to compensate my moderators. I want to say, all of us will show you. Let proceed, Lord. God bless you. Let proceed, Lord.
Iron lady. Ayo Supreme, àwa la sọ kíní yẹn, èmi Àdùkẹ́ ọmọ success la sọ kíní yẹn pé a máa fáwọn èèyàn láwọ́dù pé a máa ṣe kíní kan láfi ń ṣeré ní platform wa o. Kò pé bí wọ́n mọ̀ tí sígbà ìlà kọ̀wé pọ́n fún àwọn olóyè, àwa kọ̀ fi ṣeré lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn Àdùkẹ́ tó bá rántí.
Èmi ò mọ̀ pé nǹkan fi ṣeré mi gan sọ ń bẹ̀ pé mo fẹ́ fún àwọn moderators mi ní wọ́n small lions. Kó tó di pé àwọn nǹkan ní máa ṣe o, kí máa ṣe. Mo fẹ́ fún àwọn moderators mi.
Láì ṣe mọ́ṣáláṣí lékelèké àdínì, kọ́ọ̀ṣì kìíní kan.
A fún wọn láyọ̀ tán. Wọ́n ní mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, mo fún àwọn moderators ní small lions. Wọ́n lè ní wọ́n ní kí n lọ ṣe sàárà ni o. Torí àwọn ayé ta wà nínú wọn yìí. Àwọn èmi tí mo fi owó mi single handedly, àwọn olóṣù wọn ní mi ò ní rìsíìtì. Mo fi owó mi single handedly, mo fi sùn Wùnmí, mo fi petition Wùnmí, mo ṣe kan fún Wùnmí, mo ṣe kan fún Àrífà, mo ṣe kíní fún ọmọ tó máa ń datọ́ yẹn, kí lorúkọ ẹ̀? Perkins. Ní àìmọye. I have seen kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí tó wá ń sìn. Abati, don't come with widow victimization. I see you have joined. Don't type widow victimization on my page. You type it, I block you. So, mo ṣe gbogbo yẹn. Wọ́n ṣì ń pè mí ní anti-justice, àwọn wèrè. Kọ́fí ọ̀dà ṣe ń gbá sínú GoFundMe. Ṣe ń gbá. Ṣebí kan fi lọ́wọ́ díẹ̀ mú PS lọ. Ó ní òun máa lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ 3 top gifters. Òun wọbẹ̀ lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni. Èmi gift yẹn now. Mo tẹ̀sí sọ fún ẹ, return to me. Màá gbà padà. Accountability. Return my 2 small lions, my 6 money guns, and 36 flowers. Return them back to me. Èmi náà ń ṣe show. Wá gift èmi náà back when you collected.
Ọlọ́run ní dójú ti pẹ́ẹ́sì o.
Ọlọ́run ní dúró, Ọlọ́run sí Ọlọ́run ṣì máa dójú sí. Ọlọ́run máa wà lẹ́yìn aṣòdodo. I know him. We talk. I know how extensively we have discussed injustice for Mohbad. Kí ni kan fi mọ̀? Kí ló mọ̀? Tàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí lórúkọ first lawyer àti bàbá kọ́kọ́ ní justice for Mohbad? Kò mọ̀. Tàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa inquest? Kò mọ̀. Wẹ́ẹ̀ tó ṣe sí inquest? Kò mọ̀. Ó ṣe gbé petition ẹyọ kan jáde tí ẹsẹ̀ ní pààtì ọ̀dọ́ yín. Ọmọ Supreme PTO 36 flower kẹ̀. You know, read one petition that has been written. Now, what ti mú prime boy, what ti ṣì lọ́nà. Tó bá bí PS rẹ̀, tó bá fi lè lọ continue pẹ̀lú prime boy. In fact, mi tí unblock anyway. Wọ́n ti mú ọmọ yẹn sí, wọ́n ti ṣì lọ́nà. Kíkan fi lọ gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún. Me, I have told the lawyers, I will pay them 1 million to drop him. I will give them 1 million naira to drop him. Let him go to Comfy and Co. to get him a lawyer. Lawsuit to Ìyá Mohbad. Ó wà nínú email account, email me. We're supposed to have rolled it out and submitted it's supposed to have been submitted at the High Court. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kò í ṣe bó ṣẹ̀yìn PS. Àwọn àṣetán wa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bu nonsense. Àdùkẹ́ tọrọ mo fẹ́ pa live chat. I'm done.
No problem. Tẹ́ bá ti padà wá. Tí mi bá rẹ́ anybody online, my host.
Ó yá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ ni.
Ẹ má wọrí, mo ti lọ sí ọ̀sìn mi, mo fẹ́ fún kan fún jẹ díẹ̀ ni.
Ó yá fúnjẹ má gbé fúnjẹ. Holy Spirit dá padà, dá tọ̀ tiẹ̀ padà, dá padà.
And even self, I won't tell Arifa abeg, therefore she turn. Bá mi return owó Mr. Pierce abeg. Ṣebí you no know the amount.
Arifa ò lè mọ iye tí Mr. Pierce á ti fún Arifa á ti lé ní 5 million.
Ó pọ̀ gan gidigidi.
Á ti lé ní 5 million.
Èmi tẹ̀ máa bá a ní mo price yẹn tí ò bá mọ price yẹn.
Yes, what about Prime Boy?
Jọ̀wọ́ bá mi dówó Mr. Pierce kan, owó dùn ní Ibrahim. I typed it to your comment section yesterday that you should refund our money. Ṣe bí ẹni kò rí comment mi. O gbọ́dọ̀ dá Prado wa padà.
No, kò gbé Prado lọ o. Fún Prado, ó máa lọ gbé níjọ inquest. Driver máa wọ̀ ọ̀gán ní lọ gbé lemọ́nì. Á lọ fowó ara títí ẹ̀ lọ rẹ́ǹtì Prado. Pierce máa rán driver ẹ̀ kó lọ gbé Ibrahim ní ilé. Á wá gbé lọ sí inquest.
Àwa bọ́ sínú Prado, àwa máa ṣe àwa máa búyàn. Àwa máa ṣe jáde. Àṣẹ Prado ló ti fi ń gara. Wo ọkọ̀ ò ní balẹ̀ lórí àpò.
No, next inquest, next year, tó bá ṣe inquest, Comfy á yọ owó nínú àpò ẹ̀, á lọ fi rẹ́ǹtì Prado fún, á wá gbé lọ, otherwise, ó máa lọ wọ Uber ló máa gbé débẹ̀.
Ẹ kúkú mọ owó dá mi mọ́ Madam Lighton and Co. Ẹ máa dáwó wò, ẹ̀mí yín á já lásìkò tẹwà yìí.
Wọ́n sì dá kan lánàá Comfy gan sì sọ̀rọ̀ owó dídá fún ni wọ́n fẹ́ dáwó fún ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ní ti gbàgbé ọ̀rẹ́ orúkọ ẹ̀.
Ọmọ sọ́sẹ̀ ẹ̀sẹ̀ àdáwọn ní ti fún kò lèmi àtẹ̀tù sọ́pọ̀tì yẹn gbọ́dẹ̀.
Wọ́n sì fẹ́ dá yẹn ṣé máa kó gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ṣé wọ́n máa ń gba percentage lórí owó tán bá dá àbí gbogbo àlàmọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ. Abeg make we comot. Country Queen, I want to say thank you very much. Thank you very, very much, Country Queen. I appreciate you and Mr. Sele, thank you. People that are, if you look at the people that are standing with Pierce, you will see the level of education of the people that are standing with Pierce. People that understand Pierce are people of his same caliber. People that are dragging, check their education level. And this is my anger with him. Everybody was block Pierce. This is my anger with him. Pick your friends. I single-handedly pick people I talk to on Justice for Mohbad. And the man is really okay, I block the person. I block. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń gàrí mi, kò sẹ́ni tó ń fún mi ní owó, kò sẹ́ni tó fún mi lówó rí. Ìjọ́ mi bá ṣe ṣòtàn, màá rí 0.1 penny. 1 penny ni mo máa rí. Gbogbo látijọ́ tí mo ti wà ń bẹ̀ mi ò rí pé mo rí owó gidi mi ìtẹ̀wọ́ bọ́ ṣe ń yọ gan, mi ìmọ̀ bọ́ ṣe ń ra gig mi mọ́ ṣe. In fact, ó yẹ kí n kọ, kí Papariano wá kọ mi bí mo ṣe máa gbà, rẹ́ pé mo rí $100 kan bẹ̀, bí mo ṣe máa gbà. Láti March tí mo ti ń host tí mo ti lọ ra fóònù yìí mo ra fóònù tí mo ń lò yìí phone call does not come to this phone I use in streaming. And Pierce will be the one to also help. He will be part of the people that will help to bring you guys to the UK. We will do everything. Yes, now Lagata collected Baba TikTok money. Yes, now, we know now. That comment is a correct statement. So, Lagata gan ọwọ́ Pierce ló ti lọ gba fóònù mi. Lagata wá ń pa irọ́ níjọ́ wo ń bí báyìí. Ó ń pa irọ́. Ó ní he forwarded me Pierce Aries number. Lagata jẹ́ pé orí live show ló ti pè mí tó ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ tí mo ní kí Pierce máa fún. Pierce ó sì pàpà fún ní. You are my friend, I know you will not be angry with me. Lagata pè mí mo gbé sórí live show tó ń apologize. Lagata tó ń apologize. anyway Lagata ẹ̀fìn yẹn lẹ̀ fúnra ara ẹ̀ ló máa ń gbé ilé ayé ara ẹ̀ ṣépè so èpè yẹn ó ń jà á kò ní ìdí kéèyàn bá fi ọwọ́ kun kò ní ìdí kéèyàn bá Lagata fi ọwọ́ kun èpè yẹn ń jà á because a cause according to the book of Proverbs 26 verse 2 a causeless cannot stand but that cause must go back to whoever pronounced the cause. Tí bá gba ṣìngbáyìn píìnì nínú owó justice for Mohbad or lówó PS gbogbo ìgbìtọ́ bá ń ṣe ìtọ́ ti ń ṣe Karimo live in your house kìíní kan àṣẹ̀yìnwá àṣẹ̀yìnbọ̀ gbogbo náà wọ́n rí pé irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ so it's okay. It's okay. Ọlọ́run máa continue láti máa bùkún PS and me I like to be on the side of giving. I don't want to Ọlọ́run máa fi mí sí position tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa fún mi ní kí n tó jẹ. Kò burú. Ó yá ẹ ṣáná sí loud. Àdùkẹ́ ọ̀kín ọmọ ọlá. Àdùkẹ́ ọ̀kín ọmọ ọlà. Somebody already sent me a text message about Aduke this morning. That Aduke, she's so pretty. She and Pazot, they're so pretty. Did you tell them I love them? Who will open life after seal? Bye.
I will open the life. Thank you so much, guys. I'm not pretty.
Yeah, the Russian quench rush. Wọ́n fẹ́ kówó lé ẹ lórí straight away. Ó ti ẹ̀ lọ sí London kó lọ máa sóúnjẹ fún chairman. Kó lọ máa sóúnjẹ fún chairman. Orí chairman ò ní ìrẹ́pọ̀ níyàwó London ó dà pé Nàìjíríà níyàwó ẹ̀ wà.
Àdùkọ́ fọkọ Àdùkọ́ fẹ́ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀.
Mo ṣe ní fọkọ máa fọkàn náà.
Tó bá ti dọ̀hún ló máa fọkọ máa ṣiṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa sọ ìyá kan lọ bá dáná fún chairman kẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ̀ akọ̀dìyàwó lé ni.
Adúkẹ́ mo kàn ń wo God protection ni ọlá pé kò gbé ní Arab country yẹn dáadáa ó dà pé ó ń rówó níbi tó ti ń bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́. Káíwò yẹn ṣì dájú Libya lọ nǹkan tó ṣe fún chance ni. Ó mọdé tí ń lo Libya ni mo gbé 4 years wọ ní Libya Benghazi ni mo gbé by road mo lọ by road mo padà sí Nàìjíríà kò mọ ya ní ìwọ náà wá ń bá wọn.
Kò mọ̀ yà ṣé ìwọ rí àlàáfíà lára ẹ̀ ni.
Kò wọnú ìyà tó ń jẹ ni kò wó pé ẹni yìí má lè help òun kó gbóhùn kó ń bí báyìí tó bá ń wò kọ ó dà pé àwọn tó ń bá gbé àwọn ẹ̀sìn ìṣàánú ẹ̀.
I'm going to talk. I don't know when I will unblock him, but I will talk to him sometime.
Even me self, I blocked him. Hello. Viva, I'm telling you.
Mongo.
Even me self, I block him now. Please do not say about one baby. Don't say to go up. Don't say to one baby. Because I was very angry at him. He said, you know, say, me say, come block on it. Get your cocoa to WhatsApp me. No, you know.
Mo ṣì máa bá Kili náà sọ̀rọ̀. Mo ṣì máa bá Aniki Shaya náà sọ̀rọ̀ because I think she too blocked it. But èèyàn kan lè wo nǹkan tí ọmọ yẹn ń ṣe ọmọ yẹn. Èèyàn lè wo nǹkan tí Kọ̀ǹfì ń ṣe èèyàn kàn máa Kọ̀ǹfì nù yẹn á dànù sáàyè ẹ̀ pé kó bá bá yí. Àṣesílẹ̀ làbọ̀ àbá olúkálùkù á bẹ̀rù ẹ̀ lòdì.
Kí ló dé tí Kọ̀ǹfì lọ ń gbé ìyàwó máyà àti yẹ́ ẹ̀ síta?
Ẹ filẹ̀ ìwọ dẹ̀ ti gbé gbọ́n wọn ṣe pé kò sí ìtàn kì í gbé jáde ló dẹ̀ ti kó jáde kí ló bá ti díẹ̀ bọ́ta kó tún sì gbé jáde.
Jáwọn ọlọ́pàá.
Nígbà tó fọwọ́ gbọ́ wọn mountain of fire èpè náà máa ń ṣe ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn o. Dáì torí ẹ̀ rí gọ́rọ̀ fún Kọ̀ǹfì ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ méjì láì sọ̀rọ̀ dáì. Ẹ lọ kàyéfì mountain of fire lórí kìíní kò lè wọ́n ní prayer méjì wọ́n ń gbàdúrà fún open heaven wọ́n ń gbàdúrà fún ìṣerere die every enemy of my soul die.
Fire iná ni kó jó wọn pa.
Wọ́n ń ṣoríire ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn ò lè lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹn kó ṣoríire lọ́sùn wá rí pé gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ die tó bá wà ní orí ìlà To find one boss, I'm going to share every enemy in this boss against my soul. Enemy, I'm going to all the seas. Who we ascend unto the throne of grace? He that has a pure hands or a clean hands and a pure heart. Just came on my shit that the battle shit that by take me about symbol. I'm about to say, I want to bow me justice of Mumbai. Can you come to my shelter? You want my pay of bow to bat today by take me about symbol. Ele you go atapada to buy round. Tí o bá rí apadà sí ẹni tó ṣẹ́ èpè. Bíbélì ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í ṣèmi. Bíbélì ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mi ò ṣe yín lóore kẹ̀dẹ̀ wá sọ di.
Adúkẹ́ tó bá wọn bí ní ṣe ń bí.
Ó sọ yí pé òun máa ń lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ 3 top gifters. Ó lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ peers. Top gifter ó lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó wá ṣe tán olówó tí lè gbáàgì bùrẹ́sì òun ṣì ń wò ná. Owó tí lè gbáàgì àrífá òun ṣì ń wò ná. Ṣùgbọ́n lè dragi peers. Motherfucker.
Àwọn olè dáṣìdáṣì.
Inú ń bí mi gan lálẹ́ àná ẹ̀bọ ibi tí mo wà.
Bó ṣe ṣe Andy náà nìyẹn tó ń ṣe Andy títí. Wọ́n fi pé àwọn lé wọn wọlé. Èmi, we stay here together. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ inquest ọwọ́ mi ló wà. Ó di next year ká tó ṣe inquest.
Ayan lady, ṣe mọ̀ pé bí Gùrẹ́sì ṣe ń gbà ṣe àmà yẹn tó náà wọ́n mọ̀ pé ṣe àmà kó jẹ́ tún bá.
Bó ṣe ṣe yẹ àti sọ kọjá.
Bóyá tún ṣe against pets náà nìyẹn owó mọ àwọn kọ́ mọ kóbi.
Kíkan fi máa ṣe no. Mi ò fọwọ́ sí nígbà Bankole. Ta ni nínú ayé? Who is she? Nínú ayé?
I have a screenshot where they say, God protection, go text somebody on their WhatsApp and tell you could send a message to that person and say, one Toyin Pepelepe to stop attacking peers, to leave peers alone.
For me, that's more than anybody. Everybody is an adult. They can do whatever they want to do.
Money, if you can do that, you will go for a lag. You are so lazy. Tí wọ́n gangan fún aláàrẹ̀ tó lọ wọ́n ènìyàn kan pé kó fi díẹ̀ sílẹ̀. Wọ́n ètò ṣe wá ṣe rubbish tó ti yẹn. Tí àwọn ṣe kó ba lè fi impress àwọn kan fi àbáwọn ta ni. Why are you doing something to
No, prime boy of all people. Òun náà wá ń sọ pé anti-justice the peers. Ó pọ̀ ó lẹ́kìtẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n wà òkè.
Anti-justice ló ní kí wọ́n máa sọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ́kọ̀ tàbí òun ló ní kí adájọ́ má dájọ́ ni. Àbí kí ló sọ fún pàmò tó fi ní anti-justice ní
àwọn ẹni tí ò pa Mohbad lọ ń jáde káàkiri.
Nǹkan tó ń bí mi inú gangan nìyẹn.
Wọ́n lè ṣe pẹ́ẹ́sì ló pa.
Àìwójúlẹ̀ ń wá kiri ibi tó yẹ ká gbójú sí ẹ̀ gbójú síbẹ̀.
Àní lánàá yẹn ní ọ̀dọ̀ supervisor. Àwa sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ́ẹ́sì mo wá try láti dà ìbá kan pé ká ṣe ìṣòro pé wọ́n yìí wá send request tó wá sókè. Ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sí àwọn tí ó ṣì máa ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹgbẹ́ kan tí mò ń sọ ẹsẹ̀ yẹ kí n ka nǹkan fún yín bó ṣe ṣe ṣí Facebook ń fún ọmọ kan. Ó ní one of the women among the Equatorial Guinea sex scandal has committed suicide after seeing her trending videos. So, but any trending videos say about the sex scandal, she committed suicide. This person, my friend, posted it 1 hour ago. Now, ṣẹ́rí pé irú eléyìí sìn kò lè take care. Ẹ wo gbà tí wọ́n gbé sex scandal Tiwa Savage jáde. Ṣẹ́rí pé òun ò commit suicide. In fact, the 2 months later, 3 months later, she went to the palace to sing for King Charles. And we commit suicide. So we can take this bully differently. We can take it differently. I just saw this one now. I just used my other phone to open the Facebook, and the first thing I saw is this. One of the women among the Equatorial Guinea sex scandal has committed suicide after seeing her trending videos. You see? Àwọn olórí burúkú tó fi pé àwọn lè máa bully àwọn èèyàn. Come on, worry. Bully me. In fact, mo fẹ́ mọ bá ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo kinní yẹn, mi náà fẹ́ máa ṣe so that a máa fi ṣe fire for fire. I pressed by mistake spring, that's fine. A máa fi ṣe fire for fire. Gbogbo ara mi gbé, gbogbo àyà mi gbà. Èmi lèèyàn máa gbé sáré. Nínú ayé tá à ń gbé yìí, ó tún da ayé àtúnwá. Ó tún da ayé àtúnwá. Nínú ayé tá à ń gbé yìí, ó tún di ayé àtúnwá.
Rẹ̀ sì sunkún. Tó ń sunkún táànù mi ṣe pé ẹ má jẹ́ kó sunkún. Àṣé ó deserve ẹkún Mr. Blessing. Ẹ deserve ẹkún tó tọ́. Torí àgbà ìkà, àgbàyà àgbà ìkà ni yín. I used to be like mo sì like Blessing. I'm not convinced enough fún mi tí rí nǹkan tó ṣe tí ó dà. But right now, mi mọ̀ pé àgbàjá.
Ẹ ṣe àkó tí ì ṣe nǹkan tó da tí ò da náà anyway as far as I'm concerned. All I'm gonna say is ẹ sọ fún kó dá mọ́tò padà. I have a call. Let me mute. Aduke, take off the floor. Mo ní kọ̀, mo fẹ́ mute.
Blessing gbọ́dọ̀ dá owó yẹn padà.
Ó dẹ̀ gbé mọ́tò padà.
Ó máa dá padà, ó máa dá. Gbé mọ́tò sí, ẹ bá gbé mọ́tò sí.
Gbogbo wọn gbowó yẹn.
Aduke, take the floor. Mo ti take call kan, mo fẹ́ mute.
Aduke, gbogbo wọn tó gbowó yẹn lọ gbọ́dọ̀ dáwó yẹn padà. Blessing gbọ́dọ̀ dáwó.
Tán bá bí ìjà ẹ̀ ni. Mommy, they born your mama well, no return that 510. They born you well. Olori buruko ọmọ jati, and you are even proud of it. You are not like that money is still intact. Ayé ìjẹ́ ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Wọ́n wá ní kó dówó padà, ìwọ wá ń sọ wípé kan lọ gbà lọ́wọ́ kìnìkan. You are so stupid. You are so stupid. Ó jábege gan. Ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ ni ẹ́. Ló burúkú jati. Ìwọ tí ẹ̀kan ta ẹ̀kan fi ẹ́ rà tùpà. Imagine. It's still intact. I cannot say you cannot send the money back. Ó máa dá owó yẹn padà láì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, ó máa forí ní ìwálé láti Egypt to wà ẹ̀. Until you refund that money. Olè aláìmoore, ingrate. That is what bí mo ṣe bí inú ṣe bí mi sí ọmọ success náà nìyẹn ní 5 months ago. Tí ọmọ success náà jáde bẹ́ẹ̀, I was trying to tell ọmọ success that òun fojú aláìmoore ló ń ṣe yìí. Ọmọ success náà was like, kó wá kó òun gbowó àbí báwo tẹ̀lé ọmọ success ṣe ń ṣe gbà yín. It's so annoying. Like, I was down like, èèyàn ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Mo sọ fún ọmọ success bẹ́ẹ̀, mo ní ṣé kò ń ṣe ni yìí ló fún legal kìíní ẹ̀ tí ò fi gbé tí ìwà àti làgàtà tẹ fi sẹ́ẹ̀tì bíntín up tẹ fi gbé bíntín rẹ̀. I have the voice note of tó sẹ́yìn tí mi pé yes làgàtà ló bá mi sẹ́ẹ̀tì bíntín up. Mr. Pierce ló san owó. Mo béèrè lọ́wọ́ Mr. Pierce. Mr. Pierce sọ pé àwọn ò láì bí wọ́n ṣe ń fi inú ìdẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe. Okay, our bag is still. Okay. I will use this one. All right, no problem. So I was not like, Mr. Pierce was of me, I don't like the way they are using her notes to threaten her. That is why I wanted to save her. I wanted to rescue her from the bully. I don't want the way they are bullying her. I was not like almost success. Man, both Fatima is of reason to be best petition. Because they are harassing you, one bully, I want to know they're threatening. All of my posting you there, and you are here now. You are now saying Kinikon. Even Lagata denied you. See evidence there why Lagata lo ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn tó fi gbé bíntín. Lagata is now coming out and saying I did not know PS. Lagata, if they talk about who they work with Obelegushi, Lagata, now you they work with Obelegushi. So why me? No be you set Tarifa up, no be you set Beron up, no be you set Binti up. Say kinini. Abi you won't come outside, come outside. I don't they call you out since day before yesterday. Say Lagata, come and face me. If I send request, carry me up, make me and you, maybe dialogue. I just sorrow. Maybe you can't tell me, go back, power. The only thing, my evidence is that go back, power, But on top say you don't talk anything, you just stay silent like that. Make it a lie for you, people where they lie for. You they whine me. Because I did not know anything about Binti. Lagata. He did not know anything about Binti Bawu. Baba Mohbad, you know what made you sabe. Everybody that is under Baba Mohbad, gbogbo ewé àti egbò tó dì mọ́ Baba Mohbad, all of them are spirits. Àwọn olóorun, àwọn onídọ̀tí játijàti. The same Lagata náà ló gbé Yomi Fabiyi wá. Anybody that you bring out like this Lagata, they will always rule it. Oníru ayé. Lagata, oníru ayé. Oníru oṣù tó ní pẹpẹrẹ ìpèsè yourself. Má jẹ́ kí n gbé ipa ipò. You get one of your video when they my hand, when you say I still they look that video, I still they enjoy her. The day when that video go come and bust it about, come and shock you. Holy. Don't only. You be thief. Only agbabara obansa, only jati. Without your training, when it comes to money, there is a way you used to use that your training. My baby, thank you so much for her. I just saw the alert. Only olórí burúkú jati. You people should step down. Kí Baba Mohbad go step down. Baba Mohbad go ti wà compromise pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ẹni tí Baba Mohbad kó sọ́wọ́. Ẹ̀yin gangan, you people are the anti-justice, calling another person anti-justice. Ẹ̀yin gangan la anti-justice. Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tá, ẹ̀yin lẹ gbowó lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀, ẹ̀yin lẹ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹbí, lẹ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ará, lẹ gbowó lọ́wọ́ everybody. Bastard. Very soon, Mama Lagata, I know say you don't join this life. I will not call your name. That your Peter Fran's name. I will not call her. I know say you don't join the life. The boy you were sending request come up, come tell me say you don't know anything about the way they arrest people. I mean the way they arrest those people. Now you they do yourself, remove this stick. Maybe when they use one back, they do them together before. Something they inside now, more today inside. Asking now, you don't hear when you tell you say they see the in talk and say they see the carton. We feel use that one now. Still we know they use that one. We'll manage that one. You want to wait for the bath? Now why I say with you? Then you can go and take it now. But that's it. You go see why they abuse it. I don't see like that. I'm seeing fake accounts now. I know in fake accounts, but I know just one code. I know they cast people. Now he just make it they leave farm, call him like that. Like Atashe, you won't tell me say you don't know they're among those people who set those people up where they arrest. Say they whine me. Say they whine me. Say they whine me. They whine me. You can't they go call, they lie. Say kinikon. I know say all the thing where God protection come out come talk. If to say na me come out come talk and I go to tell you people will not carry it like that. You will say go and bring your evidence. Give us the evidence. To ban evidence. Oh lọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Get more evidence wa. And you le jati. Pot calling kettle black. I mean why would aristocrat? How aristocrat they take the talking in this thing? Oh le jati. Where they always they natural? Where are you? Where have you go lemon? Where you dey?
Where I go club on the natural one?
Me no. My Shagala, my darling Shagala, my darling colleagues. I want Shagala to me. My darling Shagala my darling sister in the Shagala industry.
God protection gbọ́dọ̀ dáwọ́ yẹn padà fún yín.
Ó máa kò ní dá 500k yẹn.
Ó náà máa lọ kó fún bàbá Mohbad. Nǹkan tó sọ nìyẹn náà máa lọ kó fún bàbá Mohbad. Ṣé bàbá Mohbad ló fún ẹ lówó?
Bàbá Mohbad ó ti gbẹ̀bọ̀dẹ̀ nìyẹn wá. Bàbá Mohbad máa san. Ó jẹ́ má lọ try ẹ̀ kó fún bàbá Mohbad. Ó jẹ́ má lọ kó bá bàbá Mohbad.
Ó máa lọ kó sákàtì bàbá Mohbad.
Ìwọ má lọ kó bá bàbá Mohbad o. Kó rọra dá owó yẹn padà sọ́wọ́ ẹni tó fún ẹ. Ṣá sọ fẹ́ pa fẹ́ fún bàbá Mohbad lówó ni àbí bàbá Mohbad sọ fún ẹ pé òun ò tí gbowó tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ PS. Ṣé bàbá Mohbad sọ fún ẹ pé òun ò gbowó? Ṣé bàbá Mohbad sọ fún ẹ pé òun ò kí ń bá PS sọ̀rọ̀ òun àti PS tí ìjọ jókòó sọ̀rọ̀ tí ìjọ sọ̀rọ̀ rí wọn tí ìjọ sọ̀rọ̀ rí wọ́n bá bí ẹ̀dá kówó yẹn fún bàbá Mohbad wo ẹ̀mí bàbá Mohbad tó máa bọ́ ọ́ tí bàbá Mohbad bá kówó yẹn sílẹ̀ láì ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àyà wọn á já.
Olówó kọ̀ọ̀kan tó fẹ́ dá padà. Olówó kọ̀ọ̀kan ó dọ̀ gbọ́gbọ́ lo scope yẹn ni.
Thinking he was just stable. Agatha is just stable in the beginning, but until I know that he's working for Legushi. Lagata, you are working for Elegushi. And if you want the evidence, I would like you to tell, I want you to tell God Protection to bring the evidence of Pierce telling her that he's working with Elegushi. I mean, no, my evidence because I have the evidence of you, Lagata. So you won't tell me, say, no be you give them the pass. You will call the phone any pass, I want to call the wine. Most especially that painting. You will call the pass and learn. Show wine me. I was just saying, go for me now. Well, chatting me at almost she one bed, don't fresh. I delete here, she one be. I'll go bring them out, but I go my phone go where you pop. Exactly. That is why I said Obelegushi should please. They should help me to arrest that. They should help me to arrest that God Protection. They should come back, Baba, Oba Dada, Oba Lalubarika, Oba Gidi, Oba Elegushi, Joeba me arresting God Protection. She need to bring out the evidence.
I go help you go the palace, Aduke. I go help you go the palace. Now go tell them.
They hear. Baba, Oba Tiwa, Towo. Mo fi dárúkọ yín. Help me go arrest God Protection. She needs to bring that evidence of where you have somebody that is working with you in this justice for mobile. You need to arrest her. Eba mi gbe. O need láti wá sọ̀rọ̀. She needs to come and explain where and how. How? Because this is a slap to your face, Baba. Eba mi arrest the God Protection. Arrest her. Kó wá sọ. She need to explain. Kó lọ sí pàǹtì, kó wá rojọ́. She needs to come and explain how you hired somebody to come and be paying people in the justice system, because that is what God Protection said. He said you hired Mr. Pierce to come and dashing people money in the justice for Mohbad to shut them up. Baba, I have a picture, I have her evidence. In fact, I have the voice note of herself. Baba, eba mi carry that God Protection, arrest her. Only that you will explain how you are involved, because she was the one that came out to come and mention your name and said you hire somebody. Where, in fact, God Protection, you better be careful. I shave it. You are going to fojú bá bí tó yẹ kó fojú bá, because you are spreading fake rumor, wrong narrative, something that is not true, that is a lie. Spread the kakiri. You are defaming that Oba. Stop it. It is a lie. You got me. You spread rumor kakiri in the eyes of 2,000 viewers. Only Olaya, God Protection. You have the mind. I want to law Ponde gone. One explain. Arifa explain how that place be to us. One of Debbie.
The call I received just now is about Aduke and Ayofe and the other lady. And yes, so they are going to contribute money towards relocating you guys. Yeah.
Add me, they are nice. They're gonna add me.
No, you can. You don't fit leave that place, so. For any yet to suffer me.
Why you talk like that?
Any yet to suffer me, anytime we are ready for the money, they are going to contribute a lot for Aduke and Ayofe to relocate them. Fóònù mi kẹjọ wọn rẹ má tiẹ̀ tún pé má bá àwọn èèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ bá mọ́ mo tún sẹ́ǹdì kan báyìí ní ẹ̀sìn má ń béèyàn kan sọ̀rọ̀ sílẹ̀ bá mọ́ jẹun bí mo lè pẹ́ nìyẹn.
Hello, Auntie. Good morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Easy.
Good morning. Sorry about my background is a bit noisy.
Okay.
Yeah, I've started.
Good morning, everybody.
Ejo, Supreme, please. All those new developments, we're not supposed to be saying it out. Because those people, yeah, like this one that you just said, that they want to support them to relocate, Because we don't know.
I want to say, sir, cookie coffee, my dog coffee.
Let them talk there, so I made the tea pepper there. Let them talk, I made the tea pepper there.
Auntie, hold on. I'm not here to pepper anybody. Now, this is it. I've already started receiving the funds. I won't say the amount I've received.
Yeah.
So I'm the one the money is coming to do.
Okay.
But the 10 million naira PS promised us we go to chairman or they will be the ones to handle it. Because I don't want my GTB, to receive, because of the profile, I can't receive that much.
Yeah.
The ones I can.
Don't drag yourself on the floor. Any politician who bá fẹ́ gbowó sá lọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan pè mí kó ṣe é bá count mi ò dá.
Ṣẹ̀rí owó téèyàn máa gbà.
Ọba ẹ káàárọ̀ sà mo wà bí o. Dájì wọ́n kúkú ti lẹ́yìn ni mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún.
Àǹtí ìgbà ẹ ti bọ́lẹ̀ lánàá ìgbà tá fẹ́ gbowó yìí. Tẹ bá rí bá ṣe serious pa eré la fi ń ṣe lánàá. Ó dẹ̀ di òótọ́ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́.
Ó dẹ̀ ti dòótọ́ dájì. Mo wà bí o anybody bá fẹ́ gbowó fúláwù.
Èmi ń sùn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àti pé mi ní gbogbo.
Káùntì mi lè gbé 1 billion àkáǹtì mi gbé.
Àkáǹtì mi ò ní NIN. Ṣé pé mi ò sí níbẹ̀ yẹn? So tí n bá lọ màá ṣe máa kọ lẹ́tà ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ rí ṣe mọ̀ I used to do Beru the change.
Ẹni tó pè mí sì sọ pé òun ti ready láti fún wọn ránṣẹ́ sí anytime we ready.
Jẹ́ my inbox yín ibi tán ó depend tó bá fẹ́ tó bá pé but you know my Zelle I don't want my name my number for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So now actually Piers already gave 10 million naira yesterday.
I know. I was told.
All right, so
wow.
And he included, I suggested.
Coffee, how market?
No, Auntie, no, I don't want to do that. Oh my God, Auntie, no, this is not. We are not doing that with this.
We are doing it.
No,
we
are not doing pepper them with some people's life to get.
We go do them. We go do them.
We are not calm down.
I like success. Me, I like success.
Okay, I just give update in the man law.
Yeah.
So, Pierre is already 10 million naira. So, chairman is the one in charge of it. So, I suggested Aduke, out of play. Then, and your first name was added. Also, Baby Riano's name was added. Then, Pierre himself came up to add Saint by Tommy. So that's 4 numbers. So
I'm not supporting Saint by Tommy. No way.
Auntie, hold on. Mo fún yín update. Àwọn ọkọ sọ lórí bíbí. Ẹ̀yin àti Piers ẹ lọ unblock ara yín kẹ́ lọ sọ yín lẹ́yìn.
Boyfriend mi ni Piers o.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ àǹtí ẹ lọ sọ yín lẹ́yìn. Mo fún yín update. So tẹ́ bá fẹ́ argue yẹn ẹ lọ sọ nǹkan tí Piers sọ. If you can't give update, Amy the Conimo were in charge. I just brought a suggestion, and I thank God and I thank everybody that accepted it. So I don't care what comes out of it. I don't even want to be.
Tommy Lola not sent by Tommy. Tommy Lola. Oh,
sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
No way.
Oh, I am so sorry. Auntie Emma, no, Auntie. Okay, Emma, John to I withdraw that name.
Sorry that I'm cutting into this conversation. I greet everyone on this panel today. The last time I was on your platform, Supreme, was when you started this live. You were not going live. When you started live, I remember sorry. I remember
more for me, but continue.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, continue.
I stepped somewhere quiet. Now, Supreme, I told you that day that don't allow some people come into your movement and start abusing. That is what is killing this justice movement. I know that day. Fine. Now, Supreme, I'd like to ask you a question, and I don't want you to get angry with this question. Please. These peers of the guy, I've been hearing this news for a while, and I've been listening for you. These peers of the guys giving people money. Can I ask? I know anybody can spend their money the way they like. It's not, you don't have any moral right to ask people why they are spending their money. But if I may ask, why is he giving money to people that are that are not really concerned with the justice for, except for the fact that they are lending their own voice? Why is he giving money out to them? Why are these people getting?
They begged him. They begged him. They begged him. They begged him. Can you hear me? They begged him. They went to the inbox and begged him for money. For example, he gave a truck to Guresi because Guresi was always begging him for money. And he said, Egbon or bro, instead of giving you money all the time, let me empower you. Oh, I be truck if you come our truck. Now we are begging Guresi to return the truck since you have denied him. So you see, official no ni fun won. So I can only use Guresi as an example. He was constantly.
Actually, if I have my own money too, I can do it the way I like, and it even pay me when somebody come out here like me now asking me why am I giving some people money. But the truth is, still, Tenubaje Ojumati. Do we really know? Although no one knows anybody's mind on this cause of justice, but do we know this guy's mind?
Which guy?
I just want to conspire a little bit, but don't join my conspiracy.
You mean Guresi or Pierce? Which guy?
What if? I don't want to even mention Guresi because he has said so many things from the both sides of his mouth, which I'm not cool with him. I am among people who support him before, but now I just want to leave him. I just want to leave him alone. Now, this is my legitimate question. Do we really know why this guy is giving money out? Okay, let us say it's just being his own largesse to people. But the truth is, Tenubaje Ojumati, Toba come to the forefront that Pierce is actually, which I'm not laying claim to that.
Before you talk about PS, you must see camera inside.
Who is saying that?
Wait, if hold on, if PS is actually anti-justice,
if it comes to the forefront, then this guy is really anti-justice. Those that have collected money.
I am anti-justice. Me. If PS is anti-justice, he's welcome home. Me, I am anti-justice.
Anti-justice.
It's welcome home. Me, I am anti-justice.
Me too, I'm anti-justice.
Hey, maybe you don't know the platform you are, sir. Because this
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, my brother. So you cannot favor your fellow woman being. If I come for assistance from you, and I said, please, can you give me this?
This is the platform of anti-justice.
So you cannot assist your fellow woman. Is that what you are trying to say?
The Let's platform is our headquarters.
Mr. Happy, we cannot hear you. Can you please mute and unmute? Mr. Happy, we can't hear you. Oh yeah, unmute, brother. Miss Ko, please unmute yourself. I think going back. Please, close your net. She wants your mistake, disconnect our money. Please bring him back. Miss Ko.
Serious.
I don't like the way people are thinking. Me, dear, my wife don't think.
I don't know. Honestly, you don't know when you're Tosha.
One thing they don't understand is that
you understand? For the fact that justice for MOHBAD for a very long time, because those that we listen more and speak we speak very seldom. Now, this is the truth. Any every we pay guy, tell about anybody from their own pocket and all, so they help. And of course, that is legitimate. Anybody may help anybody. But in this cause of justice for Mohbad, he need to more relate it to justice.
Brother, LOC comment section.
You don't need to stay here.
LOC comment section. Carry platform. This is the platform of the anti-justice injustice movement.
Stupid question.
Anti-justice. Proudly so, we are the anti-justice. We are the one that locked the inquest. We have two sons at the inquest. On this fight, what to say, £632,000. PS, camp Waloa, about Lowoton for Ocean. A yellow camp containing in your camp, justice camp, a yellow camp. Our headquarters is Celeste platform, the anti-justice. The main headquarters is Papariano, with the anti-justice. Our land share also inquest. Our Kokoro inquest, your 1 below 1.
No, somebody talking as if
from anti-foundation, anti-justice, no, the other foundation. Our Kokoro inquest, that's the other. This £132,000.
Anti-justice in the PS.
Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe debate àwọn tó ní TV channel tó fẹ́ ṣe debate àwa náà wá bá wọ́n ní pé olódo ni gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní side justice. Kí ló tún kù? We are proudly so. We are proudly so, sir. So I wanted to go to Lenkoye. We are the anti-justice. I'm proudly so. God bless you, Terry, I want to be sharing. God bless you, real good. Don't work too hard. Oh yeah. Diamond, what is some anti-justice? Go ahead. Chessman, anti-justice, aristocrat. I want to talk away. If that is the part I want to belong, I want to roll with the people that has money. I want to roll with the people that are learned. Ṣé ẹ fẹ́ kí n lọ darapọ̀ mọ́ ṣáìdì àwọn kọ́ńfìnì níbi táwọn skill and pay God's protection wà ibẹ̀ ní kí n lọ darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn justice yẹn mi ò fẹ́ apá abẹ yẹn mi ò fẹ́. Mi ò fẹ́ apá bíi ni mo fẹ́. I got something in the mail right now. Let me see. Got something. Ma.
Ẹ máa ẹ̀ padà àwọn Nàìjíríà náà o. Bí bam ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí nǹkan tó ṣe tí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n lísìn sí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tó wá ń gbowó yìí tó fi blame Mr. Pierce. This lady came out.
Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gẹ́ẹ̀tì newspaper kan sí ni Pierce more Pierce Foundation donate 10 million naira for charity. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Renowned philanthropists and advocates for justice for Mohbad, Mr. Muyiwa Pierce, has reaffirmed his commitment to continuing his charitable endeavors through the More Pierce Foundation on Aduke's TikTok platform.
Are you sure?
Let me send it to you, open camera. Hold on, let me send it. Let me send it to you. Listen. Why she camera? Why be síbẹ̀ fún ọ? Mo ṣe. Hold on, just send it. Mo ṣe rí sin. About 2-3 minutes ago, I looked at the phone me.
Mi ò regret pé mo join anti-justice.
Oh yeah, she camera eko wo kimaka. She camera eko she. Okay, sorry, kini yẹn kimaka. Èmi ò tí gbé donation sí mi sílẹ̀. Ó máa gbé donation mi sílẹ̀ gbẹ̀mú ni. Gbẹ̀mú ni. Mo máa pe èèyàn méjì nísinsìnyí láàárọ̀ ìtílẹ̀ bá mọ. Màá wo bá ṣe lè bá mi ṣe visa London yẹn ní urgently.
Èmi ọ̀dọ̀ sílì lèmi bọ̀ mi lọ London nù.
Ọ̀dọ̀ sílì. Ó fẹ́ wá wẹ jacuzzi.
Nínú ọ̀fẹ́ wẹ̀ ní ìjà.
Wàá gbọ́ bó ṣe máa ń ṣe bí ẹ̀yẹ ó máa gbọ́kọ mi lọ. Ó máa gbọ́kọ lọ́wọ́ mi. Ṣé máa ń tún bí judiciary yóò máa gbọ́kọ lọ́wọ́ mi? Màá wá jáde máa lọ fún appointment wá ti jùdí sí ọkọ mi kí n tó dé no. Ó yá ṣí kámẹ́rà kó jẹ́ kí n máa kà mo ti fẹ́ kà ṣó ti rí. Mo ti jù sí ẹ̀nà Àdùkẹ́ Mohbad mo ti jù ó yá wò. Mi ìgbé ẹ mọ́ra ó ti bọ́ sínú pépà already. Why she looks? Let me read.
See, I love the surname you gave Àdùkẹ́ Mohbad.
Everybody is Mohbad last name. Everybody is Àdùkẹ́ Mohbad. More Pierce Shotiri. More Pierce Foundation. I prefer Pierce more. Pierce more sweet. Oh, don't let me do more Pierce. More Pierce Foundation donates 10 million naira for charity. Shotiri Kimbere. Renowned philanthropist and advocate for justice for Mohbad, Mr. Muyiwa Pierce, has reaffirmed his commitment to continuing his charitable endeavors through the More Pierce Foundation. On Aduke's TikTok platform, Undisputed Diamond Chairman Supreme Aniki Shaya, a spirited individual, spearheaded the initiative to support victims of bullying. Justice for Pierce. That's what I'm reading. On Aduke's TikTok platform, Undisputed Diamond Chairman Supreme Aniki Shaya and a spirited individual spearheaded the initiative to support victims of bullying who have received aid from Mr. Pierce. Folk media had earlier reported that Mr. Pierce was subjected to bullying and unfairly branded anti-justice by some unappreciative individuals claiming to fight for justice after he received significant support and aid in securing justice for Mohbad. The establishment of the Pierce More Foundation, I like Pierce more than More Pierce. The establishment of the Pierce More Foundation has garnered significant attention from donors following Mr. Pierce's generous contribution of 10 million naira. The philanthropist has pledged ongoing support to those in need. Financial beneficiaries include Aduke, Ayofe, Baby Riano, among others. Òun l'Aduke ti gbé símẹ̀ yẹn. Òun nìyẹn. Olówó ni mo bá ṣe, èmi ò bó ló ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ̀yin ẹ ṣá máa dráàgì káwa máa ná owó.
The justice I want, the justice tó máa ní action nínú like no be justice.
Àwọn tó rówó fight justice wọ́n rówó competition. Èèyàn kan sọ pé kọfí come and screenshot tí ó. Èèyàn kan sọ pé kọfí come and screenshot tí ó.
Àbí o kò ní pé
cardiovascular accident ló fẹ́ fà yọ.
láti ẹ̀jì sí kó lọ ṣí ṣáná sí loud èmi ò tí donate o wọ́n ní pé Fọládìlọ gave us 2 million somebody I think chairman donated 1 million Pierce donated 10 million at least àti ní almost 30 million. That's almost 30 million.
This is huge. Okay.
I only put 1 million.
Hey,
hold on. Oh God, I'm going to make it go. Mo serious. Mo ń ṣe fracas tí máa ń gbowó. Mo ń ṣe pepper dem.
Rotterdam 1 million. Put it down.
Auntie, okay. Rotterdam, do you want me to inbox you?
Yeah, you can. All
right, good. Thank you so much.
But please, when you go out today, see, at the red, we're not the blue, at your.
Keep me boss lag. Who's on the red? Shape the cash and also loud. Go loud.
At the red, not the blue.
I don't want to tell you how much Isabella pledged.
Isabella, olówó ni bàbá Isabella, òun náà láti gbé 5 million sílẹ̀. Mo jẹ́rìí ọmọ mi.
Mi sọ iye tó ní kálukú mo ti gbà wọ́n.
Bí ẹ̀rí kó má sọ fún mi off camera.
Àǹtí ní jẹ́ kí n give you update. Mi ò ṣe pẹ́pẹ́
díẹ̀. Mo ti ń sùn.
Òru ni mo wà ń bí, mo ní exam. Àdùkẹ́ and others jẹ́ kí n study.
Àdùkẹ́ ọmọ dáadáa ni ọmọ tí Àdùkẹ́ ti àlùfẹ́. Orí wọn orí tó dà ní orí rere lórí èmi o. Orí rẹ̀ jẹ́sáré kọrin ìtàn. Mo ti kékeré mọ iṣẹ́ Olúwa. Orí rere mo sì tún dàgbà sínú ìmọ̀ rẹ̀. Orí rere lórí àwa o. Orí rere. Ó yá, continue pẹ̀lú má bínú.
Okay, so actually, for all those of you that promised us, don't forget, I'm here to just tell you to remember that I'm here. I'll be in this box for Auntie. Please, I'm not doing fracas while I'm here. I'm just here for those that forgot to inbox me yesterday. And I thank you. The first guy that pledged £100 has fulfilled his payment. I don't know if there's a guy. He was the first person to pledge.
Where's my clap button? Continue. I'm going to clap.
So, thank you. So everybody, anyway, I will update. I give accountability to aristocrat and chairman. Those are the two.
You see Crunchy Queen says she's coming.
I have Auntie's number. I will reach out to her. I know how to get it from her. So
from Crunchy Queen?
Yes, don't worry.
Okay, she paid £200. Yes, let's clap her.
Thank you. So, accountability to my camp is very easy though.
We can even use it as a disability foundation. Because I put disability.
I don't know anything. We are playing.
We'll speak to him later.
We are playing. We want to show some people how it's being done.
We play hardballs. What the enemy intended for evil, the Lord spun it around and turned it for my good. I can see everything turning around. Who knows that song? Everything is turning around. I can see everything turning around for my favor. Oh yeah, and you I can see everything turning around. I can see everything turning around.
That's good morning, everybody. Our time has changed, so no matter what, you are going to wake up at normal time. So I'm still on my bed. We rejoiced throughout the night. I don't know why Sil went to bed. Well, because you were there when we started this thing and you just went to bed. I want to say congratulations once again to all these beautiful ladies. And I know that the Almighty God will make it, to come to pass. And for as many that are still going to benefit of it. So, Mr. Rotes, thank you for what you do. God bless you. And to us that we are still seeing Lizzie Diamond behind, God bless us. God enrich our pockets too.
Amen.
And we know that we are going to do this, not for anything, to make people know that it's good to be in the midst of good people. It's good to be good. If you're in the midst of people, people see you that you are doing good. If you are in the midst of good people, they will lift your hands up.
Please share with Comfy, share to her. Let her carry this.
They will lift your hands up to be able to make sure that your glory is shine. You fulfill your destiny. You fulfill your glory, no matter what. But when in the midst of bad people, even if you have good intention, your good intention is not going to be well known. With all this one that we are doing now, is just to encourage our people out there that good attitude, good behavior, it pays a lot. Aduke has been on this justice and she's been doing it well. Not before mouth. She has not been compromised. She know when to say it bluntly. She know when to say it that she's not shaking, she's not going back. And people have bashed her in so many ways, but she never, because of that, go back. Even when people are thinking that she's going to go against somebody that has kicked against her before, she will still not say no. And this lady Beberiano too, she's been she's been standing out, standing firm on this justice for Mohbad. So
please don't forget to also thank God protection for giving us this.
Yes, let's clap for her.
She was the one that started this. And still, do you know the funniest thing?
Let me clap for
this lady that we are talking about, behind the closed door, this lady has spoken to me, even to my daddy, how we can help her to move from where she was. Where she is rather. Sorry, in that land that she is. She spoke to my paddy and she spoke to me. But look at how she came out. That same my party that I'm talking about, Andy, that you have spoken with. You are the first person to castigate that person. When they say you should abuse, you say, brother, me more liking you, or going into buy somebody that you have benefited from. You are part of the person. You are the person that is castigating that person.
Rotet, I will inbox you. Yes, I will inbox you the details.
Even me too, I was a little bit surprised when you see people that want to help your destiny, but you decide to go and stay in the middle of people that are going to help your destiny in another side. Well, we are not God. Maybe with this one we are doing, they will be pushed. Maybe they have millionaires among them too, that they want to help her from where she is. They can take her out to another country. Maybe they can do that. But I will let her know. I just want to tell her that she has really, let me say she fucked up, but she helped us to where we are today. If she doesn't do what she did,
let my enemy make the mistake.
Let them make
that will propel me forward.
Yes. So if she doesn't do that, Aduke will not have this chance. And your friend
but still stand for the truth.
Yes. Now let me use this opportunity to tell people something. I like to speak for, yes, since yesterday, makeup, so more than, no, don't play again. Let's be serious. Now, let me use this opportunity to tell those kids, kids on social media. You see this social media that you see, Facebook, TikTok, and one confidence shiri. Talent are being discovered. Let's appreciate when we see talent. Now, I don't know who did this post, but I'm suspecting it to be K Crown. K Crown, if this is you, since they did not allow this your glory to shine with the PRO thing you want to do, with the Justice for Mohbad thing, my dear, don't stop. This is a good write-up. So keep it up. And for others, this is your time to discover yourself for good. Gradually, I'm discovering myself as a good accountability and a good money collector. Go and check yourself and find out what you think you can do well, what you can bring to the table. Imagine talent nìyẹn.
And they will say, oh yeah, okay, go ashekwe. The person will now we open only benusi mic, I de benusi mic, I de beresini shekwe. I want to wash shake with me.
Let's get serious a little bit. I listen to Prime Boy. Good morning. I brought J-Lock up. So now I want J-Lock to speak. If anybody heard Prime Boy's voice yesterday.
Just give me a second, please. I will DM you. Hello? The foundation.
We are talking about
mute. Now, I don't know if anybody felt that pain in Prime Boy yesterday. Did you know what he said? Only Boboyi. I don't know how he put it yesterday, but only Prime Boy,
yes, he said that.
Apparently, this is what PS does. Maybe on a daily basis.
Before you continue your story, let me say something quickly. For those of you, I have inboxed you to support me, to support Prime Boy. Please disregard. I'm not doing it anymore. Please disregard.
Before you go there, listen. With regards to the Prime Boy, two things. I want to believe Prime Boy probably said that to please those people out there, because
I don't care.
Hold on a second. As it is, I was there yesterday when he was saying, how many of you are willing to help or has called me? Even ask if I'm okay and all of that. Prime Boy Franre Omogboni is very wise, right? And it's just obvious that what they did to Arifa about telling him where to go, where not to go, is what is playing with Prime Boy as well. But they are doing it in a way that it's coming out as advice. And we love you. That is why we are telling you. We love you. That's why we are advising you. You are advising him not to speak to his helper when there is no confirmed, what you guys are accusing this person of. There's no confirmation red-handed. All is just assumption and stupidity of how they think. Now, they are saying, Prime Boy, be very careful. Prime Boy, you've heard it now. Prime Boy, on top of what? Some of the people that are even saying this thing, they are just bad wagons. They don't even know this man. They don't even know the genesis of this whole conversation. But because they're on the platform at the time and they feel like they have to talk as well, that is why they are doing follow, and that's what I've noticed on this justice. Too many follow, especially those loyalists to their host. Either the host is using his sense or is not using his sense. Whatever the host is saying, they want to go in that direction. And that is very, very bad. Now, I want to believe then go write list of anti-justice tired with this new shape of the foundation. Because now, if na police they won't go call now, or if na Ilawa they won't go call, say they are doing foundation to help other people, I want to see it. You know, God works in a miraculous way. The way that since yesterday I've been saying it. When someone is saying people in UK they're greedy. Maybe their family greedy. Well, you no one tell us. I think get £1 now, make I share out into 2 and give somebody else half of it. People share money in different ways.
Jealous.
Yes,
do you know that on this, I don't want to mention the person's name, she's right here. I just like, does she know what she's doing? Do you know that I had to warn her? She just sent me another message this morning. Lizzie, please, the person needs money. Help me to send it to her. Because of her, I went to open my PayPal. She sent, I don't want to mention, the person is here. She just tagged me this morning that I should please. She will just send money to me that I should please help her to change it to Naira to some people that she met on this Justice for Mohbad. I don't want to mention names. If you know people collecting money from people, the ones that I have collected from some people, I will just be looking. Are these stories they are giving people as excuses? Are they real? I will not mention the person. She's here. She's right here at the comment section. She sent me a message this morning that somebody is doing birthday. She's not even a Nigerian. That she wants to, I should please, because I've warned her not to be sending money into my account without telling me I should help her to do this. I cannot say no. I said, okay, go ahead.
Can you imagine?
People people should wake up.
Mr. Taylor, sorry, Mr. Taylor, before you...
Okay, ma, go on.
Like, I just want to let you know that this, our foundation, More Foundation, has nothing to do with Justice for Mohbad. It has nothing to do with Justice for Mohbad.
Of course, I'm aware.
It's just to help all our people that we met here on this Justice for Mohbad, and we see their actions, we see what they are doing, their consistency and their loyalty. We need to support them, and not for them alone.
And also, we want to be the voice and let people know that there is no crime in needing help.
Yeah.
There is no shame in speaking out, and the worst part of it is to be ungrateful. I cannot stand ungrateful people. I can't.
It will be so hard.
It's like you are stripping me naked.
Undisputed, ungrateful is more or less somebody that's a killer. If you're ungrateful, because even the person that you don't know how far that person went to fulfill that,
Don't burn your bridges. Don't burn your bridges.
And you're now trying to make that person to be nobody. If this man that we are talking this man in question, Mr. Pierce, he doesn't have good hearts, or maybe he doesn't have, let me say, somebody that loved by him, they are not beside him. That's what I can push some people to, to commit suicide or depression.
I read one this morning now. I just read it not too long ago. Someone that just killed herself because their sex scandal came to the public place. She committed suicide.
And when you now kill this kind of person, that God have destined to help many people. You know how many people you have already killed spiritually, physically? It's not good. It's not good.
You see, Aristocrat and our lady, they made a statement this morning that played in my head. Now, if people want to Fair enough, right? Should we say Bookie that decided to be giving about 100,000 every month? Should we start to ask her, where are you seeing the money that you're giving to Baba, the free money? Why are you giving the free money from? Who is sponsoring you? Who is giving you the money to give out? The same you that wants to give FOR MOHBAD money. Where are you getting the money from? But they wouldn't want to hear that. They will say, hey,
J Club.
Yes, sir.
J Club, good. How are you? Good submission. Supreme, everybody, I greet. Let me start from
Larry, your background is not noisy. Let me clap for you.
Oh yeah, clap dada. Clap dada. I'm in my office. I'm in my office in Songo. And the door is closed. So now, J Club, what you just said is very important. People might not understand the strength of what you just said. You see, Bookie from the very beginning, has been giving Joe Bad money. For them, it's okay because Bookie is one of them. You see, PS is an outsider. Supreme, African TV, Aristocrat, we are outsiders. We don't have the entitlement to do good in justice. Now, PS helping these people and PS being unveiled as the pepper them. If you're not with them to steal, to kill, to malign and spoil somebody's name, they will take your money because that's what they do good. They will take your money, they will take your ride, but they are doing it to hurt you. And I'm so happy with this PS Foundation. I want to be one of the executives because it is a very noble cause. It is the best thing that can come out of justice for Mohbad. Even if we catch the killer, the Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. Your brothers and sisters are hungry. Your brothers don't have a job. Your sisters don't have a job. And God sends an angel that is helping them. And as this angel is helping, your evil thoughts are how to clip his wings, how to destroy him. You see, when we help, we have to be careful. We have to be extremely careful. The Bible says, cast not your pearls to swine. I may have said this several times. Cast not your pearls to swines. These guys are the swine in the Bible. PS has been giving his pearls, diamonds and pearls, gold. When you give a golden egg to somebody doing acrobat, it will break that egg and your golden egg will become scattered. But God wants PS to go higher. God has seen what PS has been doing before Justice for Mohbad, inside Justice for Mohbad, and what he will do after. And all of us will now be in that spirit, in that heart of giving, helping our own people. But we must be careful. We have to create a streaming process. Look, I'm in Nigeria right now. And I know in Nigeria, and I will tell you, even when you're helping people in Justice for Mohbad, they see you as a cash cow. Especially those of us in abroad, they think that we're cash cow. And those who think that we're cash cows are the ones blocking the blessings, the good things that we could do for our country. That we are going to use this PS Foundation to help more people. So I'm very happy. I'm so glad hearing the things that have been going on for the past 3 days. Don't think that you see, as I talk to you now, somebody they knock my door, won't collect money. So in Nigeria, we have people have a habit of begging. And that's because of the situation of the country. Quite all right. Oh yeah, I'll be back. That's the spirit of the country where people don't have a lot of opportunity and they fall back to begging. Even our president, has turned our citizens to beggars by always giving bag of rice instead of creating ways for them to be sustainable. God bless you. So we that are giving, we must not stop. That's the spirit. And I'm happy that this is happening through peers. It is happening through peers because I have known peers to be giving. And J. Club, what you were saying about Prime Boy, I have had the opportunity of interacting with peers and Prime Boy. And I have not heard Prime Boy's audio, but what people are repeating about him, for me, is scary, is the worst sign of ungratefulness, because I am aware that Pierce has been helping him legally. Pierce has been helping him financially. Some of us have helped so many people in Justice for Mobile financially. We have given people employment. Working electrical job. Anything to buy Baba. So, as I was saying, like I have helped people, even giving people jobs through Justice for Mobile. Should those people now come out and say that I gave them a job or I gave them £1 here to be anti-justice? So we must come together now, stronger than ever, to UPS Foundation, to George Jumo, let them understand that we all need each other. And for those of us in abroad, yes, €1, $1 in abroad is stronger than £1 in Nigeria. So if we help people, it doesn't mean that we are bad people. But only the wicked ones will always look for a way to turn your good into bad. And that is why I'm clapping for all of you. The Lizzie Diamonds, the Adukers, all my sisters that have embraced this idea and did not fall for the tricks of them trying to brandish Pierce a bad name. I don't know how you can see my heart. Sometimes I don't come up, I just listen. And I'm like, God is doing a good thing here. God is doing a good thing here. And so let's clap for Pierce. Let's clap for the people who came up with this idea.
Update. So Pierce himself came up last night and used his own voice to request for his refund. I don't know if Aduke has that place to play it for us.
I have heard about the refund. And to be honest with you, my
refund from Bressy, refund from Arifa, refund from Prime Boy, refund for destructive protection, devil's
Supreme.
Refund from every one of the people that have collected money from Pierce.
Let's be practical, guys. Let's be practical. We can taunt them, we can daunt them with the refund. I don't want to put my energy in garbage. Those guys. We have to be legally guided. Only penalty terms to feed. You know, me only fake energy. Pierce is a very learned and resourceful man. You won't battle me more neck by. To justify the Pierce very bad.
Kí Crunchy Queen náà dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ then Rotesa máa padà wá èmi fẹ́ bọ́lẹ̀ so that ẹlòmíì máa wọlé wá so ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ tún gbàgbà wọlé wá inbox mi.
I'm on the call. Let them go on. I'll turn back. I'm on the call.
So if you want to inbox me, I'm here for that minute. Inbox me.
Well, I was going to make an announcement for the few people, I think 1, 2, 3, 4 people I have inboxed with regards to supporting for Prime Boy legal expenses. Please disregard. Even ita ṣe gan kò mẹ́pà wà là ń ṣe ó rè pé ẹ̀hún ọ̀run yàbọ̀ ló wá help òun ni kò mọ̀. So, and I took it upon myself, even though Pierce told me not to, He told me not to, that I'm not complaining. Lady Harris, I'm not complaining. Me, I told him, I said, I know you are not complaining, but you've been doing a lot. Let me take it to the public so one or two people can also help and support. And I brought it to my platform. One or two people supported here and there. We sent the money to Nigeria. Actually, they deposited the money directly to the accounts, in Nigeria. But right now, no more. Please, no more. Courts, no more.
Fine. Let me come in from there, my supreme. Your lordship. Maybe here they pay me. I don't understand. Are you saying, say, Prime Boy, 3 PS under the bus? I'm not understanding.
Not only true, not under the bus, under the trailer. Under the trailer, and publicly apologize to
under the viewers of 1,000 plus.
Trailer is not better.
Mommy comfy.
I'm not hearing well.
I go that. I said it's anti-justice and his lawyer is a Bemudani lawyer or something like that.
Yes. They even told him to drop his lawyer. They will get him a lawyer.
Under Brexit trailer.
Like I said, and Lizzie, like I said, if they throw PS away, we too cannot throw him away. Like I said in my explanation, he's one of us, and whatever it is, he's one of us. We're not going to deny him. But you send a new voice note, put it on block here. So we are back to like we never stop. And that's why I'm willingly contributing to this foundation. Aside that, I want to benefit from they are one of us. And your friend, Ajuke, Baby Riano, and every other person, these ladies have been steadfast, unshakable, despite all the bashing. So they deserve it. So girls, honestly, I rejoice for you. And we are also part of your growth, of your progress. And to have a comfy, show on screen, Kosikiri, we stand.
We are not shaking.
Information can stop us.
Gone are the days. Hold on, Aniki Shaya. Gone are the days that people will be afraid of dragging. Sing a
I say, Crunchy Queen. Emma will call she alone be a very she alone. Only Crunchy Queen at Sianka, one or share Moron, it was Arabu, she bought to talk Benny. The be careful what you wish other people.
Book gets a Toshi Aquara Palukudi 130 years ago. I like your duty, only thoughts.
And if yes, it will suffer Milano, only came out, Monikin that Monikin Sigba address that day, but Molosi. Lizzie àti MOB 2005 tó ṣe wọ́n láti níbi ìgbà ilé tí mo máa san mi ìdẹ ní sanwó lé mọ́ màdé lọ máa gbélé bàbá parent bó ṣe tóbi.
olówó mansion ní bàbá ẹ̀ náà ń gbé.
Àwọn ará lé fún yín ni.
ọmọdé kí ló wọ sọ ìyàn tó ń jẹ́ kó fẹ́.
Destruction ó ti àyànfẹ́ ó ti sí oríire ètò destruction ó ti.
Aniki kálẹ̀ mi ni màá kúkú lọ kí ló fi ń ṣe yàn.
ó dẹ mọ tún mọ DSS náà ló ti wà ní.
já sí mo bá ti gba dírẹ́sì yẹn bí mo ṣe lọ sí listing màá kàn ya bẹ̀ ni.
kò tí ì late. alẹ́ mi sọ pé kò tí ì late.
kò tí ì late o mo ṣe máa lọ mo ṣe lè lọ ní.
ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àkókò fi ṣe pé Wọ́n kúkú ti sọ pé wọ́n ti fi bú ẹ already, wọ́n ti fi sọ̀rọ̀. Kúkú ṣe. Téèyàn bá gbàdúrà kò mọ bí àdúrà ṣe máa gbà ó.
Kò tí ẹ̀ mọ̀ tún mọ DSS yẹn gan, ṣó mọ̀ tún mọ DSS? Ṣó mọ̀ tún mọ elébi tó wà ní.
Mo bá àdúrà yẹn ṣe máa gbà ó. You remember Jesus Christ when they told them, when I was hungry. When I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. And they said, when did we do this to you, Lord? He said, when you do it to one of these people, I've done it for me. Aniki, tètè lọ o, èmi fọwọ́ sí, tètè lọ kí bàbẹ́, tó bá láìkí ẹ, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ̀.
Ìgbà tí mo sọ fún lánàá, ó kọ ní comment section, ó ní I'm sorry. Bóyá this time around, mo máa kúkú wá lọ sí Houston.
Tó bá láìkí ẹ, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ̀ dáadáa, ọmọ gbàgbẹ́ o. Ọmọ gbàgbẹ́ ni mo sọ yẹn, tó bá láìkí ẹ o.
Gbogbo èpè tó ṣẹ́ kan fi orí ẹ̀ ló máa dàlé.
Ó mọ bí káàkiri àti máa ń dùn o.
Orí ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ máa dàlé, ò lè escape ẹ̀. Àti ìwọ èṣù destruction. Ìyà tí wọ́n máa jẹ ofojú olóore egúngi, ò lè rà lànú mọ́tò.
Wọ́n yé 30-70 gbogbo wọn yẹn wọ́n lè ṣí kámẹ́rà, wọn ò ṣe rí o.
Wọn ò ṣe rí.
Wọn ò ṣe rí.
I leave you people to submission. Lizzie Diamond, Sweetie Lady, we go talk for the green app. Supreme, on point. All of you, Aniki Shaya.
My own block. Anything with my own block.
I love you all.
Okay,
Olusho later.
Thank him, Moti, and block here.
He's one of us. We can't throw him under the bus. He's one of us. He's one of us. Eshegon, I see you all later. And your fan, be yourself. Welcome to the new world.
Congratulations to you guys.
Aniki, we go talk later.
I can see everything turning around. Everything turning around. Everything turning around for my favor. I can see everything turning around.
Okay, we go talk. Okay, that's fine. UK is fine.
America. And your friend born
in America. Almost Supreme, yeah. Almost Jacuzzi, yeah. Aduke ọmọ Jacuzzi ni.
Yeah, mo tún ti wá sọ lánàá, mo ní Supreme. Tí àyànfẹ́ bá tún wọlé, a máa tún ṣe welcome party.
Update. Hold on. Again, kẹ́tí mo pé ti bí owó yẹn lè ní máa ń hold on. Èmi like máa announce owó. Another person. I mean, on that point, pledge owó. I have another pledge. So apparently, I'm expecting 3 million naira from 3 people as we speak. But I will expect 1 million, 1 million, 1 million.
Wow.
Mr.
What the enemy intended for evil.
Hold on, no.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń screen record, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tààràbù, ẹ múra sí o. Your camera.
Wọ́n máa ní ọjọ́ money, yẹn náà máa gbé jáde, yẹn náà máa gbé jáde.
Ẹgbàá mi, hold on, wọ́n ti fẹ́ fún mi iṣẹ́ o. Wọ́n máa fẹ́ fún mi iṣẹ́ bí òun ṣe treasurer, èmi ò lọ lè rí.
Wọ́n sọ pé vulture jáde, lẹ́yìn vulture kí ló tún kù tó fẹ́ fi bú wa?
Ìgbà tó ń gbé Tiwa Savage, Aniki, ìgbà tó ń gbé ìdí Tiwa Savage jáde níjọ́sí 3 months later, ó lọ kọrin ní Palace.
Coronation King Charles òun nìkan náà pè láti Nàìjíríà.
Palace òun nìkan náà pè, Palace ló ti lọ kọrin. Ẹ gbàgbé. Èmi ò ráyè gbogbo òṣìṣẹ́ máa ń ṣe ń drag mi.
Àyànfẹ́ kú oríire in advance. We love to see you in the UK. Oríire àwọn tó wà ní Egypt ẹ̀ ló máa kú sí, ibẹ̀ ló máa rà sí. Àti tó bá wà èṣù destruction. Bó o ṣe ń bọ orúkọ àwọn èèyàn jẹ́, orúkọ ẹ máa bàjẹ́ tìrọ̀tìrọ̀ ni. Ìwọ èṣù destruction.
Gbọ́ tán ní
ojú olóore kún kí o lè rán lànú mọ́ Jésù máa fi dé.
I don't expect her though. Me fẹ́nu tí ò dá sọ̀rọ̀ sí. Let me just congratulate my own that I Aduke Ayanfe, baby Rihanna. Congratulations to you guys.
Salute you all.
All right, Auntie, I will come to your inbox. Aniki Shaya, I will come to your inbox. Let me just put your message as a reminder.
Kekra, your TV channel is going to grow.
And even yesterday, as at last night, what is it? PS promised K Crown yesterday that he's going to furnish, he's going to make sure he has a good studio for him.
Well equipped. Let me use the English.
Well equipped. Well, let's even from there. If they can continue from there, as he said to him, he said he wants to jackpot, he wants to travel out.
I'm just trying
to let him know that even if we start from that studio, you are the studio first. You can.
You never know if it's your studio and your TV channel that we take you abroad.
Your reward is with Mr.
Your reward is with Kudi.
Only your reward is with Mr. Muiwa and Legas. Say something. I don't know if Supreme will allow.
Your reward is with Kudi.
Supreme. Please, no, I'm very sorry. I hope you are serious. I just got this message, though I've not been able to read the message. And Lizzie Diamond, thank God you are here. Let's rub minds together. And something like this has been done on Papariano, that I think maybe somebody came out to say it's in need of something and they raise money for that person. I've not read the message. While I'm up here, somebody sent me, DM me, and I just saw, when the message dropped, you see part of the message. I heard that I had accidents maybe last month or I can't read it. But the person is here. If the person can come up to explain himself, if we can do anything, it's part of us too.
It's gonna be on a scrutiny basis. We don't want people that will be coming fake and lying and stuff like that. It's gonna be.
It's a BBAM. It's BBAM. If he can come up to explain himself and give us the.
We will do it little.
Yeah, if
you go read them, no worries. Still go read them, no worries. Go read them, no worries. I don't know.
Yes, so if he can come up and he give us the evidences.
You know how many people that are not accidents in it? A lot of people, even Pierce himself, his daughter's car was written off, trying to log on to, I think he was trying to go to.
Wait, it's part of our of the projects that most of our people that we see them, like Lizzie Diamond said yesterday, it might not be traveling alone, it might be something of in need that we can stretch hands to ourselves. So if he can explain himself and there's need for us, it's even that one cannot. That one might not go with for us. It's even that one cannot. Comrade Mutu, it might just be something that we can do in 20 minutes for him here if he can do. This is your platform. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. So you can go ahead.
We cannot do that right now. We will deliberate on it and we will do it later. Mr. Actual Bam. I think I know him. This guy on the right corner here, right top corner.
Salzot is asking if he can come on camera. I don't know why she asked, but that lady.
I don't know if he can come on me.
I don't trust Salzot with helping people. She's something else.
Let's put him on big screen for now. I'm going to minimize Aduke. And maybe Salzot wants to help, and Salzot wants to.
I don't know what the problem is with Salzot with helping people. God, that lady.
If he wants to see them on camera, then so be it.
Salzot is asking to see him on camera.
Yeah, actual Bam. Salzot wants to be on camera. She wants to help. She said, "Open your camera if you can."
Kò ń ṣe pé èmi ni accident yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ sí, èmi ni mọ́tò mi ló l'accident, ó wá gbáyàn. Mọ́tò mi ni accident yẹn ṣá, àwọn spider rider yẹn ni mò ń bọ̀ láti Ìkòyí pẹ̀ Awólọ́wọ̀ ló ti ṣe August 2nd.
I have gbogbo fọ́tò yẹn wà lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó mi lọ́la àti ọmọ success náà mo send